All right, welcome back to Auckland. We've got Eala taking on Wong. Semi-finals of Auckland. So both the semi-finals are happening. First this one and then the second one happens straight after. Back-to-back on the centre court. But let's see, can Eala make her second WTA Tour final? And take out another player that's around her ranking. So she's been just picking off players, the last couple of matches, especially, Vekic match. Vekic was a little bit lower ranked, but we know she's better than her ranking. And then also Lynette, who's, around in the 50s as well. Wong is also in the 50s. So, again, just beating the players on her level and beating them convincingly for the last two matches. So this is another interesting match for Eala to see whether or not she can continue to win matches against players that are ranked around her. And then obviously the next step is beating players higher ranked than her so she can get to that, next level. But let's see. Wong also very good player, very interesting player. Beat Swiatek in an exhibition in December, if you ever count those. Wong counts it because she won. But it's going to be fun to see. Wong also, by the way, I'm looking here and it's very windy again. So that might favor Eala. Remember the wind was favoring Eala the last two matches. Or at least she didn't seem as uncomfortable as her opponents did. But Wong is probably, out of the three players that Eala's played this week, Wong is most like Vekic. She's not exactly Vekic. Vekic is probably doesn't move as well and hits the ball a little harder. But Wong is probably most similar to Vekic. So that's where it's going to be interesting for Eala because she's going to have to be defensive. Wong did have a good run last year on the grass. There was a breakout tournament for Wong. Well, not a breakout tournament, but she did go on a bit of a run in, I want to say Queen's Club. She made the final. I think she lost to Maria or she lost to Raducanu. She lost to Vondrousova. It was Vondi. She lost to Vondi, right? On the grass of Queen's Club. Maybe she didn't. No, she did. No, it was in Berlin. It was close. Vondrousova beat her in the final. But she went on a run there as a qualifier. So that was one of her big wins. She has been injured on and off throughout her career. But yeah, was a qualifier, made the final, lost to Vondi in 3, took a couple of names along the way and beating Gauff and Badosa back-to-back. So that's who we're kind of dealing with here. Wong is a very accomplished player. Was probably seeded at a slam probably not that long ago because I remember her being top 30, but maybe I'm confused. But yeah, Xinyu Wang is a very accomplished, a very dangerous player, I should say, for Eala. So this should not be this match should not be taken lightly. Where is she? Yeah, so currently 57 in the world. It's beaten McNally, Zarazua, and also Jones. She got a retirement victory over Jones. She did finish the last year with 6 losses in a row. So similar to Lynette, where she ended the year really poorly, but had a good tournament in Cleveland, made the semi-finals there. She lost to Gauff in the second round of Cincy. She made the semi-finals of Prague. So had a bit of a run there between Wimbledon and the US Open, but after the US Open just kind of disappeared. Made the final of Berlin as a quali, as I mentioned. She did make the semis of Singapore in January last year, or after the Australian Open. She lost first round of the Australian Open to Badosa last year. She was 37 in the world last year and missed out on being seeded at the Australian Open. Also, took out Mukova at Wimbledon first round as the highest ranked, or one of the higher ranked unseeded players, because she was 32 in the world last year when she played Wimbledon and was unseeded. So that again just kind of shows what kind of danger she brings. Her best ranking is 32, so she hasn't been seeded at a slam, but she's been very close. She's been 32 in the world. That was at Wimbledon last year. That was her career high. She also made 32 in the world back in October 23 at the end of the season. So 32 in the world is her highest rank. She has beaten Gauff, as I mentioned last year. She's also beaten Pegula and a couple of times, and also Badosa as some of those top 10 wins. So yeah, that's who Wong is. She's 24 years old, right-hander. So yeah, never played against Eala though. So this is a first-time meeting, obviously, between these two. All right. And Eala is the higher ranked player, the higher seed, but Eala has been the favorite in every match she's played this week, and she's been fine. So I don't think being the higher ranked player is going to bother her at this stage. Hey, Finders, thank you for the 54 months. All right. Also, Stan and Bergs are playing an epic over in Sydney with the United Cup. We've got Swiatek Gauff later. Excited. And also, Sinner and Alcaraz are playing, but I don't know where to find it. So, even though I just put a stream up saying that we're going to watch it, I'm kind of this is where I'm at, right? I'm sitting here with my fingers and toes crossed that I'm just going to let it. Hopefully, it randomly appears, or someone in the chat goes, "Hey, it's over here." Like, hey, if you're in Australia, watch it here. So I'm just kind of like, we're winging it. But hopefully we can watch that because I really want to see Sinner and Alcaraz. I miss them. I miss them so much. I miss them. Everybody who wants to watch ATP, we need Sinner and Alcaraz back so we can watch it. I miss them. All right, here we go. It is very windy again outside today. Also, Eala yesterday with Jovic lost in the doubles, but it was a close doubles semi-final. But I guess, look, silver lining, she now can focus on this match and also winning this title, which would be a huge deal. Philippine Open is fast approaching. Hope you were there, as you said before. I didn't say before. I said that I would like to go to the Philippines. It's happening during the Australian Open. How am I going to get there when I've got to watch the Australian Open? We'll watch the Philippines Open if Eala's in there, but I'm not going to the Philippines during the Australian Open. I wouldn't have said that. Draw for the Australian Open's in I think it's at the end of the next week, sometime Thursday, Friday. I can't show the match because we'll get in trouble, but you can watch it on WTA TV. If you want to watch this match, you can watch it there. Or you can hang around here and I'll explain to you what's happening. I'll talk about the match and explain I'll give you a heads up on what's going on. All right. Just warming up as we speak, and then we'll get it going. Big day today. Definitely today has been the big day. Yeah, make sure you like the video as well if you haven't already. We already have almost 300 likes, so thank you for that. Today's an important day. I think we're gonna learn a lot about a lot of contenders at the AO today. Today is one of those I don't want to call it homework days or research days, but it is. It's one of those days where a lot of the questions we have going into the Australian Open, a lot of the questions that you guys ask me, who's going to win, who's the favorite, who's an underdog, who's a dark horse, we're going to find out a lot of those things today because we have so many of those on the women's side. On the men's side, we're going to learn nothing because nobody's playing. But on the women's side, we are going to learn a lot of those things, right? We're learning that Sabalenka's looking pretty unstoppable. We're going to see if Swiatek and Gauff, what they look like tonight. If Swiatek or Gauff should be second, who should be second, the second favorite, right, behind Sabalenka. We're going to learn about these two ladies, right? If these two ladies are going to be a threat going into that slam because they'll both be unseeded, and that's scary. Especially because of the way Eala's playing. We're going to see how Jovic does against Svitolina. If she beats Svitolina, you've got to think that Jovic may be a dark horse as well, along with someone like a Bencic and and those kind of players. So yeah, we're gonna find that out today. On the men's side, we still don't have any information except for maybe Mickelson versus Medvedev. That's an interesting one. Oh, actually, no, I lie. Musetti Rublev are playing in Hong Kong. So we're going to see whether or not Rublev is if he beats Musetti, that's a good win for top 10 win for Rublev. First one, after a slide down, that's a good one. So that's an interesting match. I totally forgot about that. Also, Bublik's playing today. I think if he wins today, he's in the top 10, so that's fun. So again, it's a big day. It's almost like, what do they say? Like moving day on in the golf? It's kind of like that. Today is like, we've got to figure out a better name than research day or homework day. I don't know. Chat, give me some names. Come on, you're creative. What are some of the... What could we call today? What's a day like today called? Where we learn a lot, we get a lot of questions answered. Glad I found your live stream, which give me the chills now that our very own Alex Eala is in the semifinals. Yeah, it's exciting. Scouting day? That's not a bad one. Yeah, maybe scouting day. Yeah, Saturday. Today is Saturday. Fuck, smart ass. Shut up with you, smart ass. I was being serious for a second. Saturday. Okay, it's Saturday. Scouting day is a good one, though. I like scouting day. It is a bit of a scout day. There is a lot of scouting going on, for sure. We're learning a lot. So, yeah, I like that. Scout day. We're definitely scouting the Australian Open favourites, for sure. The Day of Reckoning. That's a bit intense. I don't think it's a day of reckoning. That's a bit much. Judgment Day, same thing. Pretty intense, that is. I think we need to let's just dial it down. It's not that serious. We're not there yet. The robots will take over eventually, but not yet. We still rule. Humans are still top of the food chain, right? Just Jesus. All right, Sinner is playing though, and he's a Terminator. Okay, Eala to serve. I've got Eala in 3. I think this is going to be tricky, but yeah, I said that yesterday, and look what happened. I said, oh man, Eala's going to have to play a good match against Lynette. Lynette's tough. And she won easily. Anyways, backhand return from Wong into the backhand of Eala. Wong backhand, down the middle, goes long. And it's 15-love. Yeah, Eala's in the top 50 at the moment. So, yeah, she'll be top 50. I think even if she doesn't win this match, I think she'll still be top 50. Again, she was 50 in the world last year, but career high. All right, 15-love. As a return from Wong goes in the backhand of Eala. Wong with a forehand. Into the forehand of Eala is Wong. Forehand again. Eala goes cross court, but it's long and it's 15-all. I'll tell you, what a lot of players, I think, for the first time playing Eala don't realize is that Eala comes out so aggressive. Like Eala is like, we talk about slow starts. Eala really, she comes out swinging. Like the first point, she's trying to hit the ball as hard as possible. Like that's it, and that's you can't really play yourself into the match when when someone's doing that. Like, you can't just be like, oh, just take the first couple of games to warm up. Now you got to be ready from the start because Eala's throwing fists. Serve out wide the forehand of Wong. Wong in the net, 30-15. Also, Wong's got to take advantage of Eala's second serve because Lynette couldn't do that. The second serve of Eala is where Wong might be able to get a little bit of get a few points. But again, Eala's serve is. I know people say her serve is not good, but she still wins. She serves a fault. Second serve. So these second serves are what Wong needs to be a shot. Second serve in the forehand of Wong. Good return. And Eala hits it wide. So that's what Wong's going to do. And no one's been able to do that except for maybe Vekic in the first round attack Eala's second serve. But that was a good return from Wong. 30-all. Let me have a look at what... because like I said, this is probably going to be closer to the Vekic match than any other match Eala's played. There's a bit of let from Eala. But remember, Eala is clutch as well. She is the clutchness. She has the clutchness. And you can't really teach being clutch. You just have to be clutch. You're born with it, chat. You're either clutch or you're not. You can learn it, but it's kind of in your bones. It's got to be clutch. It's just born with it, Backhand from Eala into the forehand of Wong. Wong hits it long. How old is that going to get today? 40-30. So Eala in the Vekic match, she won 41% of second serve points. Obviously, Vekic a lot more aggressive than the other two opponents she's played. And then Eala, 50% of second serve points against Marchenko. And she only won 39% of second serve points against Lynette. But she still won comfortably. So maybe the second serve... Then again, Lynette was playing pretty poor on the ground. As we're going to find out from Eala. Good rally again. As Eala backhand goes in the forehand of Wong. Wong hits a winner. Jeez. And another thing that Eala does so well is depth of shot. She hits the ball so deep, which again, just is like so smothering. And what we saw yesterday, especially with Lynette, she wasn't trying to push Eala back. She was just kind of trying to defend, right? Because Eala was, catching her by surprise. But Wong just hit a couple of great deep forehands or ground strokes and really, again, that's something else Eala is going to have to try and consider. Second serve again. Yeah, Wawrinka Bergs are playing an epic, aren't they? Second serve in the back of Wong. Return goes in the net. Oof. Again, maybe the off-pace second serve is throwing off the opponents. That's why Eala's second serve, even though it looks, like it could be attacked, the fact that she doesn't hit it super aggressively, maybe that's the tactic. It tricks the opponent. All right, advantage to Eala as we get a fault second serve. Sudden death today. No sudden death. Not today. All right, second serve. Oh, double fault. All right. Eala has played a lot this week too. I mean, we got to remember that. First week back of the season, she played an epic against Vekic. She's played doubles, 2 doubles matches, 2 singles matches. So she's been pretty active this week. And is that ever going to catch up to her? I don't know. She is pretty fit, though. She plays so much. Like last year, she was playing so much. Some would say too much. I would say that. All right, deuce. Second serve. Into the back of Wong. Return the front of Eala, but Eala hits it long. Advantage Wong. And Wong is getting onto these returns. Or at least returning it deep when she does get it back. As Eala serves. Down the tee. Wong gets it back. Goes short. Eala comes to the net. Wong with a pass. But Eala volleys it wide. Oh, no. She's been playing doubles all week. That should have been an easy volley. But Eala missed it. All right. First game goes to Wong. It's a break. Eala beat Swiatek twice last year. You mean played Swiatek twice last year? She improved player now compared to last year. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Eala just off balance on that volley. I think it's because Wong's passing shot wasn't as hard as she thought it was going to be. Like, it was almost like she was expecting the passing shot to be a lot harder, so she was like reacting to the pass as if it was a blistering backhand, but she kind of hit it too early. And kind of was reaching too early for it, which is why it went wide. So it was almost like the volley was too easy. And there's a bit of breeze, so if you hit the ball slow in this breeze, goes everywhere. All right, Wong to serve. She has the break, but we just started. As Wong serves a fault. Second serve. Into the backhand of Eala. Good return. Wong with a forehand into the forehand of Eala. As Wong with a backhand into the forehand again of Eala. Wong backhand again. As Eala with another forehand. Wong gets it back again. Eala puts up a moon ball. And Wong gets it back. But then Eala goes for it and misses. All right, 15 love. A lot of errors to start this match for Eala. By the way, Chad, I went to the thrift store while I went out to do grocery shopping because, I can't help myself. Found some good movies, though. some movies that I've been looking for. And they're $1. They were half price at the thrift I went to. They were $1 each. I found the Royal Tenenbaums, which I've been looking for forever. And I found Are Real Monsters Season 1 for $1. Classic. Been looking to buy that series for so long. As the return goes into the backhand of Wong. Backhand from Eala down the line. Wong gets a slice. Eala's going to come to the net with a backhand approach. And then Wong with a lovely pass. And Eala's volley in the net, 30-love. And what else did I get? Wall Street and the new Wall Street Money Never Sleeps or whatever it's called. The combo. So that was good. So I haven't got those movies. American History X. Some movie with Sinatra and Bing Crosby. High Society. And some Tupac movie. Anyways, drop shot from Wong is too good. Eala gets there but hits it in the net for 40-love. Yeah, Tupac Resurrection. So it was a good little trip. I was looking for Ministry of Sound CDs, but they have 0. There was none. All right, 40-love. Wong serves. An ace. That's another thing that Wong has up her sleeve is that she can serve big serves. Titanic, lol. I've already got Titanic. By the way, why are you lolling at Titanic? Titanic is a movie. All right, 2-love Wong. Why are you lolling at Titanic? What's wrong with Titanic? So last year, just to give you a bit of context on Wong's serve, in ace count, as Eala wins a point and the crowd go wild, give him something to cheer. Wong was actually 32nd, hit the 32nd most aces last year. 138 aces, 144 double faults, so about 1 for 1. But yeah, that's where she was. 32nd on the ace count through 42 matches. Just to give you some context, Raducanu hit 500 aces from 76 matches as Eala hits a winner and Wong hits a winner and drops a racket, 15-0. So she was, from 42 matches, she hit 138 aces, so she's got a serve. The serve is good. All right, 15-0. I guess the more important thing is how many times was she broken and how many times did she, how many games from those did she hold? All right, 15-0. As Eala serves into the forehand of Wong. Good return. Eala backhand goes down the line. Wong gets it. As Eala forehand cross court is out. God, Wong is hitting the ball flat back to Eala and she's panicking a little bit. 50-30. 62% of first serves in last year. And she won 68% of service games. So she wasn't easily broken. Again, just to put into context, 68%. It's not as good as the top 10. Obviously, top 10 is in the 70s and 80s. But still, 68% puts her on par with Gauff in terms of winning games on serve. Puts her in that kind of she doesn't serve as many double faults, I don't think. Yeah. So that's so she isn't unbreakable. 30-0, but she has a good serve. Are you hoarding again? No, I'm collecting. Anyways, 4-4 rallies. That goes in the net by Eala. God, that was just a poor shot. All right. 30-40 for a double break here. Serve. Great serve out wide. Slice goes in from Wong, and then Eala goes down the line for a winner. That's better. And we get the deuce. get to deuce. If Eala wins this match, she'll be number 43 in the world. Ooh, there you go. All right, deuce. As the slice return goes into the back of Eala. Forehand from Wong on the stretch. Eala with a forehand again to the front of Wong. Wong hits a winner. Jeez. I'll tell you, Wong has some smooth ground strokes. I mean, that forehand was silky. It was kind of like a Mukova shot. Or, no, Krejcikova. That's what it was. It was more like a... You know when Krejcikova hits the ball like super clean? And just sort of like, you know, it doesn't even... It's like effortless power. That's what that forehand looked like. It was just like... effortless. 2 forehands in a row. Great shots. Advantage again. As we had a forehand into the net by Wong. Good serve, Eala. Deuce. Yeah, Wong's about just under 6 foot as well, which on the WTA side is, if you're 5'11", you know, Sabalenka is 5'11". You know, you've got Anisimova, I think, is around that height. You know, those are the type of players that she doesn't look tall. Return winner from Wong. She doesn't have, when you look at her, you're like, oh, she doesn't seem like she's Sabalenka's height. Or Anisimova, but she is. She's on that level. She's the same height as Zhang, I think. Deceivingly tall. Deceptively tall? I don't know, whatever. Words are hard. Drop shot. Too good. Eala's down a double break. Oh, Wong is playing well. And Eala hasn't been able to get a rhythm just yet. First set, 3-love Wong with a double break. But the thing with Eala is that she doesn't give up, so anybody who's thinking this is over hasn't watched enough Eala. So yeah, so Wong again. So players, let me because part of my job is, you know, to hopefully you learn something from watching this stream, right? So when I look at Eala's record against players that are about Wong's height, right? So I can give you some names from her previous matchups, right? So she doesn't do badly against players that are on the taller side of the WTA. So when she plays players that are 5'10" or over, last year she was 6'2", 6 wins, 2 losses. 2 losses were against Krejcikova and Marino, but she beat Keys, Towson, right? That was the massive one, and also beat Bolter, right? So she is pretty good against these big hitters, but I guess the difference would be, well, we know why she beat Towson. Towson imploded in that final set and just couldn't handle the crowd. So Towson let that one slip, but still, great win for Eala. The Keys match we didn't watch because it was way back when, and she was supposed to play Badosa too, but she got a free pass. And the Bolter match, you know, it's Eala's defense that works well against those type of players. In her career against players that are that tall, she's 11 wins, 16 losses overall, including a win this week because Vekic is 5'11". So that's why I'm, again, comparing Wong to Vekic because of the height, but you know, the height and the game are similar. I guess Wong is a lot more calmer probably than some of those players, you know, like Vekic and Towson last year for sure. Both, you know, sort of sometimes will break down. Vekic didn't really break down against Eala though. To be fair, you know, Eala just took it away from her. But that's who Wong is like, right? That's who we compare Wong to, right? Vekic, Bolter, Towson, you know, Krejcikova, like I just mentioned then when she hit that forehand winner. 15-love, Badosa, right? So that's who Wong is similar to. So that's what Eala has to do. But Eala's beaten those players before, so that's a good thing. It's just that Wong's smoking ground strokes, 30-love. Height matters? Not really, because Paolini's like super short and Ash Barty was short, and they both have been very, very successful. So height doesn't matter in the women's game as much. On the men's side, yeah. I mean, Alcaraz is 6 foot when he's wearing shoes, I'm sure. I saw him in real life. 6 foot in shoes. And he and he's kicking everyone's ass. So, I mean, again, does height matter? I mean, just be Alcaraz and you'll be fine. 30-15. Serving to the backhand is a let. Bergs beats Stan. Oh, okay, it's going to the dubs. As we serve out wide. An ace from Wong. Again, great serving. Can we get on with the game and stop the analysis, please? This is not a what? Joey, relax, buddy. We're just learning stuff, mate. 40-15. As the return goes out by Eala, 4-love. Eala is jittery. Well, the thing is that, yeah, Eala just is not able to get into a rhythm. Because Wong is just doing what Eala's done to her opponents this week. If Eala loses, she'll cry again. I don't think she'll cry. Eala getting destroyed. Did you just join us? Have you been here? 4-love. All right. As Eala serves again. Down the tee. Wong gets it back. Eala with the forehand cross court. Wong with the slice. As Eala forehand again. Goes wide. Yes, Eala's just trying to press a little too hard on these shots as well. Love 15. Cam said Eala in 3 sets. And no worries. Yeah, exactly. Have I been wrong yet? Love 15. Pretty sure my predictions so far this year, 6 out of 6. So don't worry. Don't worry, Chad. I've watched enough tennis. I know what's up. I said it was going to be 3, so it's fine. 400 the 400 of Wong. Wong hits it out, 15-all. 15-all. Yeah, Greg's, give Mike a hug. 15-all. As we just serve out wide. Good serve, Eala, 30-15. And again, like I keep saying, the thing with Eala is that you might be 4-love right now, but she can still win this. It's not over. The stats are still from the Sabalenka match, are they? Oh, mate, let me refresh that. Hang on. Thank you for that. There you go. It'll fix itself. Good serve again, 40-15. So yeah, so Nakashima has made the final of Brisbane. He'll play the Medvedev or Mickelson, which is cool. 40-15. Eala to get on the board here in the semi-final. Serving the backhand of Wong. Return the net. All right, Eala with a shake of the fist is on the board. 4-1. But Wong with a double break. All right. Still remember Sharapova's words to Wong when she retired due to the anger against her. Okay. From last year to yesterday, I won close to 400,000 pesos on Eala. There you go. There you go. There, it's updated. By the way, thank you, Vanessa, for coming back as a member. Appreciate that. 1 second. Chat, what'd you order? Did somebody order something? All right, 4-1. What did I order? Can't remember. All right, 4-1 to Wong with a double break. A little bit settled down after a slow start. Yeah. And again, like I said, Wong's come out here with a good game plan. She is playing a very solid game. She's hitting the ball super deep and serving very strong. So Wong is come out here playing very well. And as she should. I mean, Wong is... She made the semi-finals of this tournament as well. It's not like she was waiting here the whole time. Wong has taken out McNally, Zarazua, and Jones. So she's had a good week as well. As Eala hits a winner as love 15. Love 15. All right, love 15. As with a serve from Wong. It's a fault, second serve. Kostic defeated Andreeva, she did. Watching from the Philippines. Hey, thank you. Shout out to the Philippines. As the Eala return, goes in the front of Wong. But Wong hits it out. Love 30. Great return from Eala. The scoring is delayed. That's supposed to be. If it was before me, it wouldn't make sense. Love 30. Serve out wide the backhand of Eala. For now from Wong is a winner. Down the line, solid. 15-30. Comeback starts now. All right, 15-30. I'm kind of disappointed Stan lost. Yeah, but you also like talk shit online, so I mean, I don't know if I should reply to you anymore. 15-30. There's a 400 down the line to the 400 Eala on the stretch. Wong in control, but overhits it. Break points, 15-40. Don't put scores in the chat, please. Thank you. 15-40. By the way, is Deb here? Or if she's not here, then that's fine. I don't think Deb's here. That's okay. All right. Serve is an ace. And it's 30-40. As we serve out wide, the 400 Eala return goes out. Two good serves. We get the deuce. Chad, her serve is serious. All right, deuce. Please don't put scores in the chat. All right. Good serving from Wong. As Wong serves a fault, second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Eala. Slice from Wong goes in. Eala's in control. With a forehand inside out. Great shot. Advantage Eala. Advantage Eala to take one of the breaks back. Greetings from Sacramento, California, cheering on Eala. Hey, what's the time? What's the time in California? It must be like midnight. Late night in Sacramento. All right, advantage Eala. Return. Goes into the front of Wong. Wong hits a winner. 9 o'clock. Easy. Perfect time. All right, deuce. Maybe that's what I should do. I should live in California for the Australian Open. And just stay there for Indian Wells. Maybe that's where I need to go. Anyways, forehand now from Wong down the line. Jeez. Wong can't miss. Advantage Wong. She is looking so steady on the ground. Like she just sets her feet and just so balanced. Oof. Dangerous. It's 5 a.m. in England. Oof. Respect. Advantage Wong. She serves. Down the tee, the backhand of Eala. Return. Goes out 5-1. Watching in Auckland. Hey, Tarini, you should go to the match and yell out, Tennis Talk, subscribe to the channel. Don't do that. 5-1. 5-1. But Eala, the last couple of games, has started to get into the match. Just the first 4 games, she wasn't in the match. All right, Eala serving to stay in the set. The backhand return goes short into the forehand of Eala. Wong with a slice. Eala comes in. Puts a forehand down the middle. And it's too good. 15-love. 15-love. Love. Watching from Melbourne. Hey, hopefully you're staying safe. Ace down the tee from Eala. And it's 30-love. Serve again. As the return goes to the forehand of Eala. Backhand from Wong. Eala forehand again at the backhand of Wong. As Eala with another forehand goes in the net. Wong just hitting the ball too deep. 30-15. As a return, goes in the forehand of Eala. Great shot, and Wong in the net. All right, Eala. 40-15 to make Wong serve for the set. 40-15. All right, Eala serves again. As a backhand return. Goes the forehand of Eala into the forehand of Wong. Wong on the net, and Eala holds. All right, 5-2. Last 3 games, though, Eala's been probably the better player in the last couple of games. And Wong's going to serve for the set. By the way, chat, they did find those 3 people that I was talking about earlier in the day that were missing in the bushfire, so that's good. So even though the bushfires have been super destructive, thank God, they haven't taken to like any lives, so that's good. Even though they've taken away homes and animals, which is sad, but they found those people, which was really that was the scary news that I kept getting. 3 people were missing, but they found them. So at least it's kind of good news, or good news, but still not good situation. Where will I be watching the Sinkeraz match? I don't know, Pat. Do you know where to find it? Do you know where to find it? Because I can't find it anywhere. I'm waiting for somebody in the chat to come in, hopefully, and just say, "Hey, over here." We probably won't watch it because I don't know where to find it. So. As much as I just want to watch it. I mean, streaming it's another thing, but watching it, I just want to see it. Have I ever been to the Philippines? I have not. I want to go to a new country, though, this year, and that Philippines is probably number 1 on that list of new places to go. So I might go this year. Wong's serving for the set. Watching in Mexico. Hey, what's up? In Pennsylvania. Nice. I've been searching. Yeah, I don't know where it is, Pat. Danny. Thank you, Danny, for the 5. Go Eala. Well, she's looked better in the last 3 games. She was down 4-love pretty quickly, but the last couple of games, she held serve twice and she almost broke back. So the last couple of games, Eala's definitely been better in the match. of the two. As we get a backhand winner from Wong, 15-love. 15-love. So momentum is still with Wong, but Eala is definitely getting into the match. Also, something I haven't even mentioned, the crowd is super quiet, and that's another thing that Wong is able to do with a good start, was make the... I don't think Wong's affected by the crowd, but the crowd is definitely pro Eala, as Eala with a good forehand comes to the net and puts it away, 15-0. But Wong's been able to quiet the crowd. It's been the quietest crowd that Eala's played in front of all week. Watching from Albuquerque, hey. When you visit the Philippines, we'll treat you to dinner. Hey, I won't say no to a free meal. 15-0. As long as it's not spicy. Mild spice at best, please. No, not even mild, because mild in my world is probably still, like, in your world is probably, mild might be too hot for me. Anyway, serve down the tee. Eala hits it back, but it's long and it's 30-15. Also, Pegula just started against Kostyuk. 30-15. Winner plays Sabalenka tomorrow. That's Pegula Sabalenka. It's a fun matchup. That's a good. We've watched some of the great matches of the WTA last year were those two players playing against each other. US Open semi-final, and Wong hits it long, 30-0, and also was it Wuhan where Pegula came back from like 5-2 down. 30-0. So yeah, Sabalenka Pegula tomorrow would be a real good match, and it's kind of like it's kind of like what Gauff Swiatek's going to be today. Like, it feels like that similar sort of matchup as Eala hits a return winner. Eala has been the better player in the last 4 games, and she could have easily broken back twice to get back on serve, but Eala with a great return winner. And Wong gives her a round of applause for that one. That was just too good. All right. Break point again, 30-40. Wong serves. A fault. Here we go. Second serve. Down the tee, the backhand of Eala, forehand from Wong. Eala with the backhand again, the forehand of Wong. Wong in the net, there it is. Eala gets one back, 5-3. 5-3 Wong. Eala gets one back, but again, she's won 3 of the last 4 games, and the one that she didn't win, she had break points. So Eala's in this match now. She might not win this set, but going into the second set, she has definitely got some momentum. She has to hold here, though. This is such an important game. She's got to hold. As the return goes into the backhand of Eala, and Eala puts it away. And she's got to hold here. Otherwise, Wong serving first in the second is not ideal. $15-love. Serve to the forehand of Wong. Backhand from Eala is Wong backhand down the line. That's a good shot. Eala slices back. Wong comes in with the backhand winner. Wong does play some doubles too, so she's not scared of the net. She was 16 in the world in doubles a couple of years ago. She won the French Open doubles in 2023, so that's Wong can play doubles. She's won 4 titles in doubles. And currently 91 in the world in doubles, but yeah, Grand Slam doubles champion is Xinyu Wang. Oh, Wong hits a return winner off Eala's first serve. 15-30. Great return from Wong. It's going to take me a minute to get used to Potapova being Austrian. Seeing Potapova with an Austrian flag is going to be it's going to take a while. It's going to take me a minute. There's a lot of players that have got different flags next to their name this season. It's going to take a minute. Backhand in the net from Wong. That was a bad error. 30-0. Eala's got a hold. 30-0. Served on the tee is a let. Big point. Oh, Eala went for a big serve down the tee, but she missed. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Wong. Eala with the backhand to the forehand of Wong. Wong hits it out. Eala 40-30. 40-30. Wong's a silver medalist in the mixed doubles at the Olympics. There you go. Did she win with Triple Z? Was it her and Triple Z that won the silver? 40-30. First serve's a fault, second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Wong. Return goes to the front of Eala, who goes down the line for a winner. Okay, Eala holds. She's won 4 of the last 5 games. But Wong's going to try and serve for this match, serve for this set again. All right. All right. How are we doing, chat? Where are we watching from? Where are we watching from, chat? Let me know in the chat. Where are you watching from? I'm in Melbourne, Australia. And today is not as hot as yesterday. Thank goodness. Yesterday was a nightmare. Philippines, Auckland, New York, Chicago, Arizona, Sydney, Alaska, Finland, Dubai, New Zealand, Philippines, St. Louis, Vancouver, Hong Kong, Canada, New South Wales, Los Angeles, Vancouver again, San Diego, Japan, Ireland, London, Brisbane, Greece, Croatia, Toronto, Singapore. We've got Sydney, Vegas in the house, Algeria. We've got, where else? I'm trying to find names I haven't read out. Saudi Arabia's here as well. We've got a lot of people from the Philippines. Love that. Ecuador in the house as well. Kyrgyzstan. Wow, I don't think we've ever had anyone from Kyrgyzstan in the chat. Malaysia. We've got the Upside Down. Okay, cool. I like Stranger Things as well. It's fun. Greenland. We've got Bangladesh, Nigeria, Texas. A lot of people from Philippines, Manila in particular. Cayman, okay. All right. France, Australia. All right, 15 love. Wong serving for the set. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe. If you like tennis, you're in the right place. If you don't like tennis, you're in the wrong place, but we'll make you like tennis, so stick around. 15 love. As Wong serves around again. Into the back of Eala. Return goes short. Wong gets it back. Eala with the pass. Oh, went in. Did it? Yes. Yes. Nice shot from Eala. Good passing shot. 15-0. Must-win game for Wong. I mean, she's up 5-2. She's up 4 love. I mean, must-win game for Wong. Otherwise, Eala might steal this set. Serve from Wong. Into the back. Forehand of Eala. Good return. Wong gets it back, but it's in the net. 15-30. Here we go. 15-30. Chance for Eala to break back. 15-30. There's been a fault from Wong. That serve's gone missing. Second serve. Second serve. As Wong serves. Into the back of Eala. Good return. Wong gets it back and hits it in the net. 15-40. 15-40. Break points for Eala to level this match up. Serve. There's a fault. Second serve. Second serve in the front of Eala. Return is into the back of Wong. Eala with a forehand down the line. That's a winner. Eala's back. 5-5. All right. We are back on serve. 5-5. Wong let that slip. Five. All right, Eala, 15 love. Serving to take the lead. Hey, thank you, Bake, for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Welcome. All right, first serve's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the form of Wong. Return the nets. 30 love. God, Wong has just lost all confidence. Yeah, from 5-1 down, Eala. She's done this before. 30 love. Serve again. Into the back of Wong. Return goes into the back of Eala. Wong with a forehand. Into the back of Eala. Eala hits another winner down the line. 40 love. Beautiful winner by Eala. And Wong's just lost all that momentum. Pia. Thank you for nice words. I don't know why it's not reading it out, but thank you. Joe. Thank you for the 5. As a backhand return into the forehand of Eala. Eala puts it away. No, she didn't. She missed it. Hawkeye said no. Oh, it just missed. Oof, Hawkeye. You sure? All right. 40-15. Still Eala to take the lead for the first time today. Thank you, Ted, for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Welcome. Serves a fault by Eala. Second serve. Second serve. Double fault, 40-30. All right, 40-30. If you're just joining us, Eala was down 5-1. And 4 love. Hey, Johnny, thank you for the 10 gifted. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Serving to the forehand of Wong. Wong hits it out, and Eala takes the lead. She's won 5 in a row. 6-5, Eala. And thank you, Ted, for the super sticker. Appreciate that as well. All right. 6-5. Eala. She is taking the lead. But it's not a comeback unless you win. So, let's see. Can Eala take the set and make it count? Otherwise, it's all for nothing. Thank you for the $2 super sticker as well. Appreciate that. Jenny, appreciate it. Thank you, Ruby, for becoming a member as well. If you want to be a member, it's $1 a month. You You can join the Discord as well. There's a lot of people talking about tennis all the time in the Discord. If you want to keep up to date with all the tennis, we have a members Discord. So jump over there. Win this and serve first. Well, yeah, if Eala breaks here and serves first in the second, that's the worst thing that can happen. Wong has to win this game. Just like I said, Eala had to win at 5-4. Wong has to win this game. Because at least she'll be serving first in the second, even if she loses, right? Serving first is a big deal. What's the Discord channel? Yeah, it's a members channel, so you have to be a member to get access to it. Sorry. If you become a member, you get the link. All right. By the way, don't forget to like the video. We're almost at 1,000 likes already. Hey, appreciate that. Okay. Here we go. It's going to be Wong serving. She's lost 5 games in a row. And she hasn't had an easy service game since getting to 4-love. The last 3 games, she's been broken twice and she almost got broken a third time. So she needs a good serve. Because her service games have been shaky the last 3. 6-5. As Wong serves. A fault. Second serve. Jeez, her serve is off. And the crowd's gotten back into this as well now because they've got something to cheer about. Second serve, Wong. Double fault. Her serve is just fallen off in the last even like the last 20 minutes. It is dropped. As a return from Eala's good. Wong in the net. Jeez. And Eala's reading the serve too, so making it even tougher. Love 30. Momentum is real. Hey, Erwin, thank you for becoming a member. I love 30. Wong serves again. God, Wong is nervous. Wong is nervous. She cannot get this working. Serve down the tees. Good from Wong. All right. 15-30. 15-30. Serve again. And Eala hits it in the net on the return. 30 all. I'll tell you this, though. Even though things are going bad, Wong is keeping composure. Now, will she keep composure if she loses this set? She's not the one to break rackets, Wong, but I'm sure she won't be happy if she loses this set. I'm watching live right now, but I can't show you because it's illegal. Anyways, return goes into the front of Wong. Eala with a pass! Too good. It's set point Eala, 30-40. Wong didn't play a bad point. Eala played a better one. Hey, thank you, Denise, for becoming a member. All right. And thank you, MSI, for becoming a member. Eala with the set point. 30-40. Serve is a fault. Eala steps in. You know she's going to go for a winner. Or try. Second serve. Double fault. You knew it was coming. Eala takes the set. 6 games in a row from 5-1 down. This is exactly what happened at the US Open. But it was the final set that day. All right. First set. Wong let that one slip. But Eala fights back. Takes it. 7-5. She is a comeback queen. Eala, the scoreboard might be in the other player's favor, but she is, I don't know why people don't understand. Coming in and being like, it's going to be 6-love. What do you mean? All right, good comeback. Wong needs to, she needs to figure it out. By the way, thank you, Noel, for becoming a member as well. And Dante, Jenny, and also Francis. Thank you all for becoming members. Appreciate it. Again, join the Discord, members Discord. We have a members Discord. If you are a member, even if you get gifted a membership, join the Discord. We've got a lot of people in there and it keeps you up to date with tennis. And if you're new to the game, you'll learn a lot through the Discord. Also, you get updated on when we're live. So if YouTube is not working, you can get notified when we go live. Comeback queen? Yeah, I mean, it's not the first time she's come back like this. But she has to win. It's not a comeback unless you win. Hey, thank you, Top Paw, for becoming a member as well. And thank you, Sophia, as well, for becoming a member. It's okay for Wong to lose. Okay. What do you have in Discord? Discord, join it. You're a member, Bake. You can join it. A lot of people from the chat are in there, just keeping up to date with what's going on. Thank you, Noom, as well, for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Okay. Also, don't forget to hype the stream. If you've liked the stream, which we've already got 1,000 likes, which is crazy, so thank you. But don't forget to hype the stream, which apparently does things. I don't know what it does. But apparently, YouTube, it's a thing. Okay. Hello. This is my dog. Her name is Mia. Aren't you, Mia? Hey. She's sleepy. Oh, no, she's not. All right. Eala serving first in the second, which is also a big deal. Whoop. You want to say hello? What's up? Where you going? All right, 15 love. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Members Raul, Barbum, and also Adrian. Appreciate that. 15 love. What's up? Okay. Oh, jump back in your bed. Go on. There you go. 15 love. As Eala serves again. Into the backhand of Wong. Return the forehand of Eala. Wong wins the point. Eala hit it wide, 15-0. Hey, thank you, Henry, for the $5. $5 super chat. Also, to note as well, the shadows on the court are super awkward. Like there is some weird shadows from the flags and the stands at the moment because the sun's setting. So yeah, it's a really awkward. There's awkward shadows on the court too. I don't know if that's why Wong fell off in that first set, but it is awkward. There's like weird random shapes all around the court. Hey, Johnny, thanks for becoming a member. Welcome back. Wait, hang on. Didn't you just gift memberships? Appreciate it. Thank you for becoming a member. And DFS as well. Thank you for becoming a member. 1530. Double fault from Eala. 1530. As we serve into the forehand of Wong. Eala hits a forehand out. All right, 1540. And I was going to say, but I just wanted to... What? Oh, my God. Did Koshuk just bagel Pagula? Am I reading that right? Did I see that? Is that what just happened? Holy shit. Jovic and Svitolina play after this. All right, first serve is a fault, second serve. Thank you, June, for becoming a member as well. Appreciate that. As a backhand return from Wong in the net for 30-40. I was going to mention as well, with Eala winning that set, there might be a bit of a lapse in concentration early in the second. Even though she has that, 6-game run momentum, but she did fight hard to get back and wrestle the momentum back. You couldn't blame her for having a bit of a lapse in concentration to start the second. As we had a forehand down the line of the forehand of Wong. And Wong hits a winner. I'll tell you, one thing that Wong's not going to do is panic. She is going to be steady. Even though she lost 6 games in a row to lose that set, she's not going to get, annoyed at herself and let it affect the next set. So she's going to stay, mentally she's going to stay strong. And Eala gave away a few free points there, but Wong up a break, 1-love in the second. Hey, Rice, Rick, sorry. Thank you for becoming a member. And also Marvin, thanks for becoming a member. All right, 1-0 Wong. Maybe Pegula's sick or injured. Well, look, just because somebody loses 6-love doesn't mean they are sick or injured. Maybe it's because their opponent's playing pretty well. Would be my guess, is that Kostyuk's been pretty good this week. All right. Wong with a break, 1-love. Then an ace down the tee. Hey, thank you, Gary, for the super sticker as well. I love 15-love. Eala did get broken first game of the first set, so this might not be the worst result. Wong serves a fault. Second serve. Hey, thank you, Scuba, for becoming a member as well. All right. 15-love. There's double fault from Wong. 15-0. Oh, poor Mia. Why'd you do that? Poor Mia. You let her rip. What was that? What was that? Whew. Whew. Jeez. That was lethal. All right. Eala hits a return winner, 15-30. Hey, Rachel. Thank you for becoming a member as well. Go get your toy. Where's your toy? Go get it. All right, 15-30. Yeah, that one was brewing. Whew. That had some. That one had some. that was a weighty one. That one that was bad. Oh. Anyways, return goes in to the backhand of Wong. Good shot down the line from Wong. 30-0. Hey, thank you, Eric, for the super sticker as well. Appreciate it. Kostyuk's on fire, yeah. All right, 30-0. As Wong serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Out wide of the backhand of Eala. Good return. Wong with a forehand. Eala's got there with the backhand down the line. Wong slices it in the net. It's 30-40. Yeah, Eala's starting to read the play so much better as well. Wong's game is not as dangerous as it was early in this match. Eala's been able to figure it out and react to it. 30-40. As Wong serves. An ace. All right. Both players just stood there. Hawkeye said nothing, so it was in. As we get to deuce. As the other return goes short. Wong with a terrible drop shot. Eala's going to get there. Wong with a lob. Oh, it's going to go in. Oh, great lob by Wong. She gets away with it. It was a horrible drop shot. Eala got there with ease, but Wong guessed right on where Eala was going to approach and then put up the lob, and the wind just took it away from Eala. Wong was lucky to get that point. That drop shot she shouldn't have won the point with that drop shot. Good serve out wide. All right, 2-love. That drop shot was awkward. Please don't put the scores in the chat. Thank you. All right. 2-love Wong in the second. Was 4-love to Wong in the first. All right, back to Eala. Watching from Singapore. Hey, what's up? Serving to the backhand of Wong. Return goes out. 15-love. All right, 15-love. As Eala serves a fault. Second serve. Your scoring is too lazy? Why? What do you mean? Serve to the forehand of Wong. Return goes in the backhand of Eala. Wong, forehand cross court. Eala gets it back. Wong with a forehand down the line. That's a good shot. Eala pass. Wong with a volley. Too good. 15-0. All right. I get what you mean. Let me fix it. I'll see if I can fix it. All right, let's see if that's better. Return goes in the front of Eala. And Eala hits it long. 15-30. This feels like the first set. Like this is exactly what happened in the first set. 15-30. Jesus, Pegula's down 6-love, 2-love in like 30 minutes. Kostruk's having a week. All right, second serve, Eala. Down the tee, the forehand of Wong. Forehand from Eala. Again to the forehand of Wong as Eala forehand goes down the line, but it's in the net. And it's 15-40. There you go. Is that better? Is the score less lazy? All right, what the hell? Forehand now from Eala into the slice of Wong. Eala forehand again. Wong can't get that one. 30-40. Are you right? All right. 30-40. As we just serve into the forehand of Wong. Return the forehand of Eala. But Eala hit a winner. It hit the baseline. Wong thought it was out, but it must have landed just in. Yeah, Wong wants to see the replay, but that was close. That was very close. That was on the line, so it was not even close. It's quite obviously on the line. All right, deuce. As we get a fault second serve. Mia, what is this? What have you done? What have you done? Where's your toy? Go get your toy. Go on. Go get your toy. Go on. Go on. Oop, watch out. All right, deuce. As Eala serves into the forehand of Wong. To the forehand of Eala as Wong with the backhand cross court is a winner. And it's advantage Wong for the double break. Yeah, Swiatek won against... Wong beat Swiatek in an exhibition in December, yeah. But... It was all, I didn't watch the match. People were saying that Wong played incredible against Swiatek, and she probably did, but it was an exhibition, so I don't know. I didn't see it. As that goes in the net on the return from Wong, and it's deuce. Served on the tee, the backhand of Wong, return the net, advantage Eala. To get on the board in this second set. Mia Baba. Go get your toy. First serve the fault. Second serve. Into the backhand of Wong. Good return. Eala goes down the line. Beautiful shot. 2-1. Eala's on the board. Wong has the break. But it's only one break. And we know how little that matters. All right. How are we doing, chat? Do we have any questions? Do we have any questions? Kostruk beating 2 top 5 players this tournament. I mean, she beat Andreeva as well, so 3 top 10 players would be crazy. Eala's match is always entertaining and nerve-wracking. Yeah, she's never boring. Watching from New South Wales. Hey, what's up? Stay cool. Find anything cool at Thrift? Yeah, I found season 1 of Are Real Monsters, which is a 90s Nickelodeon classic. Royal Tenenbaums on DVD, and then a bunch of other movies. There wasn't anything actually. I went to there wasn't much. Saturdays are so bad to go to the Thrift because everybody goes to the Thrift on Saturdays. So usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I avoid going to the Thrift because it's usually picked over and nobody, there's no cool stuff. It's usually midweek when everybody's at work and there's cool stuff. I find the coolest stuff. I rarely find cool stuff on the weekends because most people have already gone through it. So there wasn't any cool stuff. Did I find a girlfriend? No, I didn't. I have a wife, and she is out to get milk still, and she'll be back. Maybe go get your toy. 2-1. There's a bit of fault. Second serve. Second serve. Wong. Eala standing inside the baseline again on these returns. All right, second serve. Into the back of Eala. Good return to the front of Wong. Eala with a forehand down the line is too good. And it's 15. I love 15. So Marta is getting prepared to knock out Sabalenka. To be knocked out by Sabalenka. I mean, it'll be a good test. She's done Sabalenka a favor though by taking out so many players. As that goes in the net by Wong. That was a bad forehand. Love 30. Yeah, Wong. I mean, if Wong wins this match from now, I'd be very surprised. Having a 5-1 lead and then, Eala doesn't get nervous, so I don't know how Wong's going to come back here. Love 30. Great serve down the tee. Eala gets it back, but it's long. It's 15-30. Please stop spamming. 15-30. Kostruck Sabalenka post-trophy celebration is going to be interesting. Well, we're not there yet. And Wong serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve for Wong. Into the front of Eala. Great return. God, that second serve return Eala's just been nailing. And it's 15-40. Wong's in trouble again. To get back the break, Eala. By the way, chat, while I was out getting groceries, they have new M&Ms in the store. Cookie flavored. Which I think was sent to me in the PO boxes. That goes in there by Eala. That would have been a crazy shot, 30-40. So, now Australia has cookie-flavored M&Ms, which is really cool. So that's fun. Eala is intimidated by Wong. Bro, did you look at the score? Are you... Anyways, 30-40. Serve to the back of Eala. Return goes to front of Wong. Eala forehand goes out. And we get to deuce. We get to deuce. If Eala wins Auckland, what would be your prediction of a ranking at the end of the year? I'm not sure. Probably top 30. I think even if Eala doesn't win Auckland, I think she'll be seeded at a slam this year. Maybe at Wimbledon or something, or the US Open, she'll be in the top 30 for a seed. That would be my prediction. Backhand goes into the front of Eala. Backhand at Wong. Into the front of Eala is Wong. Hits it down the line. That's a beautiful shot. Advantage Wong to get the 3-1. New cookie flavored M&Ms. Yeah, so they're like I think they call it Cookie Crunch. M&Ms. I want the pretzel M&Ms though, and the peanut butter M&Ms. I want the peanut butter and jelly M&Ms. Where are those? Give me those. Those are fire. Peanut butter jelly M&Ms are insane. Eala backhand goes down the line, and Wong gets it back to the front of Eala. Wong just hanging on into the back of Eala again as Wong with a slice, but it goes in the net, and Eala just too strong. Eala just checking that Wong's okay. And we get the deuce. Pegula is down 3-1 in the second, apparently. Also, Sinkeraz is supposed to be playing in an hour. Chat, I need the community to come together and figure out how do I watch it. Has anybody got any ideas? Besides, like, get on a plane to go to South Korea right now and get there in 1 hour, which is impossible. Build a transporter. Can somebody somebody build an instant transporter, and I'll go to Seoul. There's got to be a better option. Advantage Wong. There's got to be a better option. As we serve now the forehand of Eala. Good return. Wong gets it back. Eala with the backhand into the forehand of Wong. The forehand of Eala is Wong with the backhand of the stretch. Eala forehand goes down the line of the net. It's 3-1 Wong. All right. She hangs on, but for how long? I'm in Korea. Hey, Marvin. Are you in the Discord? Are you in the Discord? Are you in the Discord? Message me in Discord. Paging Captain Kirk. Cam needs your help. I don't know what that means, but yes. Call Captain Kirk. You're not, but I'll join. Okay. Wait, hang on. Do you have access to it though, or are you just saying that you're gonna like go over there and like do you have it on like access on TV or something? Can you watch it? Is there any way you can see it? Is there any way you can watch it? Anyways, yeah, 3-1. It's crazy that like Sinner versus Alcaraz is not being shown anywhere in the world except for like 3 places. It's madness. It's an exclusive match. I'm in Melbourne. All right, return goes into the front of Eala. Back in out from Wong is shanked long, and it's 15-love. All right. 15-love. I was joking, but I'll actually look. Oh, okay. First serve's a fault from Eala. Second serve. Hey, look, it's no big deal if we can't watch it. I just love watching Sinner Alcaraz, though. I want to watch it, like, personally. Double fault Eala, 15-0. I just personally want to see the match with my eyes. 15-all. All right, 15-all. We get a fault second serve. As Wong hits a return winner, 15-30. Again, Wong is not messing about. Eala serves an ace. Clutch. Hey, thank you, Rom, for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Rommel. All right, 30-0. As the return goes out from Wong, 40-30. Why aren't you watching the Pegula match? Because we're watching this match. 40-30. Serve out wide to the back end of Wong. Forehand from See, you've messed me up now. As that goes out by Eala. Deuce. That's why we're not watching Pegula, because I don't even know who's playing. Deuce. Again, Wong looking super composed, considering what's been going on. Has been a corner from Eala. That's a winner. Advantage Eala. What's your favorite match you didn't watch live? The 2008 Wimbledon final between Roger Federer and Rafa Nadal. Yeah. All right. Serve again. Into the forehand of Wong. Return goes out. Eala holds. 3-2. Wong with a single break, which we know isn't enough. Eala has a set in her pocket, though. 7-5 first set. If you're just joining us, Eala was down 5-1 in the first set and roared back to win 6 games in a row. And now we're here. Alex is recreating the scene when she beat Towson. She did that in the first set. And I like that single set. Anytime Eala's down, even 5-love, you can't counter out because she came back that one time in a Grand Slam first round against a top 20 player from 5-1 down in a third. If she can do that, she can come back from a 5-1 in a first set. She can come back from a 5-0 in a second. Like, you can't count Eala out because she did it in one of the hardest, like one of the biggest matches of her career so far against a very, very tough opponent. I mean, Towson could be a top 10 player at some point this year. So that's so anyone who is doubting Eala when she's losing is like, bro, come on, you didn't watch the US Open? You can come back from 5-1 in a third. You can't counter out at 5-1 in a first. Also, Fritz Hurkacz is starting in about 30 minutes. We'll keep an eye on that as well. Yeah, it is windy out there. But Wong isn't affected by the wind as much as the other players this week. And Eala's been playing well in the wind all week, but Wong is not... See, Wong is not emotional. She doesn't get affected by the crowd, the conditions, the score. She's laughing with the umpire right now. Most people would be freaking out because they should have won the first set 6-1. And she just seems very relaxed. No mucking about. She's like, all right, we'll just win the next set. All right, second serve. Double fault. Love 15. Love 15. Love 15. Serving to the backhand of Eala. Return the forehand of Wong. Eala backhand again at the forehand of Wong. As Eala can't get that one. Too good from Wong. 15-all. 15-all. Now, the pressure is definitely on Wong, for sure. Especially because she was up 4-1 in the first, lost both breaks, right? She's double break. So 1 break is definitely not enough. 2 breaks is not enough. The world is not enough. James Bond. 15-all. Double fault again. Oof, yuck. 15-30. She's letting herself down in this game. 15-30. $15.30. 10K amateur numbers for a famous Filipino athlete on a Saturday. Yeah, I'm not a famous Filipino athlete, though, so I'm pretty happy with it. That's crazy. We've got a lot of people here. 15.30. As we're serving to the backhand of Eala. 4 now in the net by Wong. 15.40. Break back points for Eala. We knew it was going to happen. All right. Wong, 2 double faults. And now Eala's a chance to get the break back. Serve out wide. Eala gets it back. In comes Wong with a backhand. Puts it away. That was very simple. 30-40. And again, thank you everybody for joining. Don't forget to subscribe. And again, if this is the first time you're watching tennis, maybe it's you didn't watch tennis before Eala, right? There's a lot of new people, not a lot of new fans. I encourage you, I said this yesterday, but I encourage you to watch the next match coming up. Backhand in the net, we're back on serve 3-0. Make sure you stick around tonight because we're watching the second and the third best player in the world. So yesterday, if some of you stuck around and watched Sabalenka, which was the first best player in the world, make sure you stick around for tonight because we've got a top 3 clash. You already know who Swiatek is. If you're an Eala fan, Eala's just stretching the legs out. That's interesting. But Eala, she's already played Swiatek, so you know who she is. She's taking on Coco Gauff, the 2-time Grand Slam champion and number 3 in the world. So 2 versus 3 tonight. That is if you want to learn more about tennis, that is a match you have to watch. So if you're here for Eala, stick around for that match because you'll learn who Eala has to beat to try and become one of those players. So if you want to learn more about tennis, that is a match we don't get that matchup very often. Like we had it twice last year. One of the best matches on the tour. Matchups on the tour. So make sure you join for that if you want to learn more about tennis. It's a perfect match to have. It's a perfect match to watch to learn more about what's going on. All right, 30 love. Also, Sinner Alcaraz are playing, and we might even watch that. I don't know. Anyway, it's 30 love, Eala. Coco, Swiatek starting in like 2-3 hours. There's a bit of serve. Into the forehand of Wong. To the backhand of Eala. Wong with the backhand. Again to the backhand of Eala as Wong. Forehand goes down the middle. Eala forehand to the backhand of Wong. Again to the forehand of Eala. Wong with the forehand again. Cross court. Eala gets it back. Wong. Forehand cross court goes long. 40 love. Eala's just too strong from the baseline. Since that 5-1 game, or 1-5 game, she has fought and held her own. 40 love. And yeah, Swiatek's lost the last 3 matches against Coco, so that's even more interesting. All right, serve. And it's an ace. Eala takes the 4-3 lead in the second. She is 2 games away from the final. It's going to be a tough final. I'm a fan of your tennis commentary. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Make sure you're not a stranger. Stick around. Hadar, where did you... Okay. All right. 4-3 Eala. Eala isn't good in coming back. Should be scary for anyone. Yeah. No one should... I mean, not that Wong, took it easy at 5-1, but yeah, you can't relax against Eala. Doesn't matter what the score is. 1 second, chat. In your bed. Hey, take it to your bed. Good girl. 4-3. 4-3. Eala in the second. 2 games away from the final. Her second WTA 250 final. And she'll take on Svitolina or Jovic in that final, who are playing after this. Both very tricky opponents. I wonder if Eala will be the favourite against both of them. As Eala goes to love 15. I wonder if Eala is going to be the favourite against Svitolina, probably not. Maybe she'll be the favourite against Jovic, maybe. Svitolina probably the favourite against Eala because of ranking, but I don't know. Anyways, 15 love. Love 15. You're just joining us. Wong was up 3-1. She was up 5-1 in the first. Serving to the forehand of Eala. Good return to the backhand of Wong. Eala with the forehand again. Wong gets it back, but it's sliced from Eala. Thank you, Betsy. As we have a backhand from Eala down the line to the backhand of Wong. Eala backhand again. Wong. Forehand down the line. Eala gets there. Oh, and Wong with a volley from the baseline, and then that was a bad error. Love 30. Eala's ball was floating in, and Wong just kind of got stuck and hit it in the net. Thank you, Kit, for the donation as well. Here for Eala and Cam's comments and the cute dog. Thank you, Betsy. Alex for the win. Thanks, Cam. No worries. Kit, bad error by Wong. She completely missed that. Love 30. Serve again. Serve from Wong. There's an ace down the tee. Nice. Need more of those. So much more of that. Hey, thank you, DJ, for the $7 super sticker as well. 30-15. Serving to the forehand of Eala. Return goes to the forehand of Wong. Eala with the backhand. Wong gets it back. Eala on the attack. Wong with the backhand cross-court. Eala's got it. As Wong backhand again. Into the forehand of Eala. As Wong backhand on the stretch. Eala. Forehand goes down the line. Wong gets it back. Off the tape. Eala going to put it away. Puts it cross-court. 15-40. Eala to break and serve for the match. It's just Eala's week this week. She's on like what? Like a 7-match win streak? If she wins this, right? 7? Wait, did she win 3 matches at the Southeast Asia Games? I can't remember. All right, serve. And Eala return the net, 30-40. This is the match right here. Wong, if Wong's going to make a comeback, she's got to hold. Still break point for Eala, 30-40. To take the break and serve of this match. She was down 5-1 in the first set, and look what's happened. As Wong serves an ace. Ooh, that serve is keeping her in it. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate it. All right, Deuce. Again, don't forget to sub if you haven't already. We just got to 277K. Appreciate that. Also, we're almost at 2,000 likes, so thank you again for that as well. All right, serve. There's a fault from Wong. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Eala. Return as a winner. Wong needs those first serves. And they're not coming. Well, they weren't there. They were before, but not that one. You shouldn't relax when you're facing Eala because she can come back anytime. Exactly. Exactly. Advantage Eala to take the break and serve the match. As Wong serves. Into the forehand of Eala. Return is long. Oof. Eala. Eala was going for it. She's like, all right, if I'm going to win this match, if I'm going to get the break, it's going to be off this return winner. Pegula just got smoked. Holy shit. Kostruk versus Sabalenka in the final of Brisbane tomorrow. All right, serve. Into the back of Eala. Return is into the forehand of Wong. Wong in the net. Advantage Eala. Again. Wong is unable to win the important point. Advantage Eala to break and to serve for the match. To serve to get to the final. Serve out wide to the forehand of Eala. Return goes in. Wong, forehand cross court is out. There it is. Eala gets the break. She's going to serve for the match. Wong just not clutch. The opposite of clutch in these circumstances. All right, 5-3. Eala. We got Swiatek and Gauff coming up in a few hours. Sinner, Alcaraz are playing at some point in the next 6 hours or so. I don't know when they're playing. They're playing at some point. As Eala serves a fault, she's serving to make her second WTA 250 final. And the good thing for Eala is as well, she gets to watch the second match, which is the second semi between her. She's going to play one of them. Double fault. Eala's going to be able to watch her opponent in the next round. So, Jovic or Svitolina in that final. If she can just win this game. Love 15. We're served down the tee of the forehand of Wong. Return the forehand of Eala. Wong backhand. Into the forehand of Eala. There's Wong with a forehand cross court. Eala's going to get there. As Wong with a forehand down the line. Eala with a pass. Wong with a drop volley. Eala's going to get it. As Wong with a backhand. And Eala puts it away. That is a crazy rally. As Eala just looks at the coaches with the fist. 15-all. Point of the match. All that doubles is working, chat. 15-all. I thought maybe Wong had done enough with the volley, but Eala somehow got it. I mean, we should have learned from the Vekic match where she got that ridiculous shot. Great pickup. And then the volley winner. And Eala just... That's a Kobe Bryant celebration. You know, when he just stood there and then everyone attacked him, he's just like this. If you know, you know. 15-all. As we serve again. Down the tee. Wong gets it back. But it's out. 30-15. 2 points. 30-15. $30-15. 2 points away. As Eala serves again. Down the tee. Wong gets it back. Eala with a forehand again to the forehand of Wong. Eala backhand again to the forehand of Wong. As Eala on the stretch. Wong. Forehand inside out. It's too good. 30-all. By the way, if Eala does get broken here, she's still got to... Wong's still got to hold the next game, and that's been a problem. All right. 30-all. Eala serves. Oh, fault. Second serve. Second serve. Serving to the back of Wong. Returning the net. She was never going to get it, Wong. 40-30. Match point for Eala. Match point to make her second WTA 250 final. We don't know who she's going to play yet. But besides that first set against Vekic, she's won every set since. Serve. Down the tee as Wong gets it back. Into the forehand of Eala. Wong with a forehand again. Eala's got the backhand cross court. Wong gets it. Eala on the attack with a forehand, but it's long. And we get to deuce. Eala overhits it. Also, yeah, apparently Eala's going to be 43 in the world if she wins this match. Could she be seeded at the Australian Open? Is that possible? That can't be possible. Is it? I don't know. We'll check. Deuce. And Eala serves again. Down the tee, the backhand of Wong. Return goes into the backhand of Eala. Wong, backhand to the forehand of Eala as Wong wins the point. Eala overhits it. And it's Wong with a break back point. Advantage Wong. The crowd's gone quiet. Advantage Wong. As Eala serves. Into the forehand of Wong. Good return. Eala with the backhand cross court. Wong gets the break back. All right. Eala missed it. Wong still has to hold, though. So, I mean, the next game is, her breaking a win is still very likely. I mean, Wong serving has been shaky. So Eala getting the break to win is not unlikely. All right. We have Eala is going to have to serve to take... going to have to break to win this match and make the final. Did have a match point. How we doing, chat? What's going on? Go Eala, go Philippines. Hoping for 6-4. It's not maybe 7-5 again. Well, the good thing is Eala's serving first. So even if it does go to set 5 all, and Eala takes 6-5, then again, Wong has to serve to stay in the match. So there's 2 chances that Eala can still break, potentially can break to win the match, right? So, and that's how she won the first set. She broke to win the first set. So all the pressure is on Wong. They're showing that ridiculous replay. Great rally again. And Wong, I think the last game, she did 2 double faults in the game, so her serving is not automatic. All right, here we go. Eala. By the way, crowd is looking strong. I mean, the next semi-final is going to be interesting too, because Jovic, Eala's doubles partner, but also another young up-and-coming player, is going to take on Svitolina. We're not watching that, unfortunately, but yeah, that'll be next. So the crowd's going to have a treat. All right, Wong serving to stay in the match now. This is where things might get ugly for Wong. She needs good serves, and she gets the first point, 15-love. If Wong wins, she wins the tournament, you reckon? Well, there's a long way away from winning. There's a bit of serve again from Wong. There's a fault. Second serve. Jovic Eala in the finals exciting. That would be fun. Serve. Into the forehand of Eala. Good return. Wong gets it back. Eala on the attack. Puts it away. 15-0. Yeah, Wong needs first serves if she's going to hold serve here. If she doesn't get the first serve, then she's not going to... she's probably not going to win this game. Eala's going to attack every second serve. Wong misses another serve. Second serve. Because Eala's not in the mood to miss. Second serve, Wong. Eala steps in. Serve out wide the backhand of Eala. Oh, good second serve from Wong. That was almost a first serve. 30-15. Jeez. That's risking it. 30-15. As Wong serves again. Out wide. Eala returns into the backhand of Wong, who hits a drop shot. Oh, that was great. That was a great drop shot. Jeez. That couldn't have been any better. I mean, perfect drop shot. 40-15. Yeah, Wong, great serve and drop shot combo. She hit a terrible drop shot earlier. That was perfect. That was the best drop shot you could have ever hit. As Wong serves the back of Eala, slice now into the forehand of Wong. And Wong in the net, 40-30. Good return from Eala. 40-30. As Wong serves again. Down the tee, the backhand of Eala, good return. Wong gets it back. Backhand from Eala, again to the forehand of Wong. As Eala backhand again. Wong down the line. Too good. 5-5. Holy hell. Wong plays one of the best games she's played in a long time on serve at the right time. Maybe you already talked about the latest United Cup, but can you give a recap? Switzerland and Belgium. 1-1 going into the doubles. And it's currently 6-3 Switzerland in the doubles, but 3-love Belgium in the second, so it's dead even. Bencic won against Mertens, and Bergs beat Wawrinka. 5-5. Wong with a slice as Eala forehand. Into the backhand of Wong as Eala with a forehand again. Down the line, Wong's got it. Goes cross court, the backhand of Eala. Backhand from Wong, cross court. Good rally here. Backhand again from Wong on the stretch. Goes long. Great depth from both ladies, but Eala too strong. 15 love. 15 love. Like I say every time we watch Eala, it's never boring. Sometimes better or worse. It can be. This is exactly what it's like. It's a roller coaster. As Eala serves a fault second serve. I am a little worried, though, for Eala in the third, because she was stretching her legs during this set. And she has played a lot of tennis this week. Doubles as well. So I'm a little worried that her movement might be affected in the final set if we do go there. 15-0. Wong with a great return winner and Eala didn't move. So I'm a little... look, Eala's going to fight to the end, even if her leg fell off. But if it does go the distance, Wong got like half a match yesterday because Jones had to retire. So, and yesterday's match was physical. Even though Eala won easily, it was still physical. 15-0. As with a backhand return from Wong into the backhand of Eala. Wong backhand cross court. Eala gets it with a forehand down the line for... Oh, it's out by... How long is a lot? I mean, a lot. 15-30. Hey, Ronaldo, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Welcome. All right, 15-30. Eala serves again. 15-30. Serves a fault. Opportunity for Wong here. Eala's second serve. Into the front of Wong. Return goes to the back of Eala. Wong gets the point. 15-40. Wong to get the break and serve for the second. $15.40. Berg's playing like a madman. Yeah, he is. That guy's so much fun to watch. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Yeah, Bergs is such a character. Second serve. Into the backhand of Wong. Backhand of Eala. To the front of Wong is Eala. Backhand again. Wong goes cross court. Eala's getting there on the stretch. Wong backhand down the line. That's a winner and that's a break. Wong has the lead now. And she will serve for the second. Wong was up 5-1 though and she couldn't hold. So, I mean, the other fans do not worry. I mean, Wong hasn't won the set yet. Okay. 6-5. I'll tell you though, credit to Wong's composure. She has just not been at all. Maybe once, one point she made that error that's really weird, awkward, embarrassing error. But other than that, she was up 5-1. She lost the set 7-5. And looking at her, you wouldn't know. Because she is like emotionless. She's stone cold. Inside, she's probably like screaming. But the whole time here, she's not giving away anything, Wong, emotionally. All right, Wong's going to try and serve for this set. Eala will never win against Wong, believe me. Okay. I don't believe you, but okay. I don't believe you. All right. This crowd is a little bit surprised at what is happening. Shout out to the host of the Tennis Talk. Hey, thank you. Shout out to you. All right, Wong serving to take the second. Serve to the back of the Eala. Return is good. Wong slices it back, but it's wide. Love 15. Great return. Love 15. Serve again. Is an ace. 15 all. 15 all. $15. We're to serve again. Into the forehand of Eala. Good return. As Wong drop shot. Eala's going to get it. And comes to the net. Wong with a pass. Is too good. Too good. 30-15. That drop shot from Wong. Two very good drop shots in the last couple of games. That one was perfect. And then the passing shot winner. She's hit three good drop. Oh, no, sorry. She's hit two good drop shots and one terrible drop shot that she got away with a really good lob. 30-15. Serve to the forehand of Eala. Good return. Wong backhand as Eala goes down the line. Wong's in trouble and puts it in the net. 30 all. Jeez, when Eala gets that first serve back aggressively, Wong's not ready. 30 all. Serve again. Into the forehand of Eala. Forehand from Wong. To the back of Eala is Wong. Hits it long. Okay. 30-40. To get to the tiebreak. Eala to break back. Serve. Into the back of Eala. Return. To the back of Wong. Eala with a pass. Wong with a volley. It's in. Eala pass, but Wong volleys it away. Oh. Wong nearly missed the first volley, and then Eala nearly hits a ridiculous pass, but Wong, she plays doubles. She won a French Open in doubles. And you could tell by that volley, she knew what she was doing. She was very stable at the net. Still not out of trouble, though. Deuce. Ace down the tee from Wong. Set point for Wong. What a turnaround. To take the second. When she serves a fault. Second serve. Serving to the forehand of Eala. Great return winner. Back to deuce. Now Eala will be serving at this stage. We'll be serving first in the third if we go there. If Eala does make the tiebreak and lose, she'll be serving second. So, better if Eala loses this set now? I don't know. Better to lose and serve first? I mean, better to win the set. Anyways, backhand. Avoid the tiebreak if you're Eala, unless you're going to win it. Either win the tiebreak or play a third set right now. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we win right now, right? Return goes in the backhand of Wong. Eala with the backhand down the line. Wong's in trouble. As Eala forehand drop shot. She's going to do it back to Wong and it works. Advantage Eala to get to the tiebreak. Lovely drop shot. She's like, I can do that. I can drop shot too. Advantage Eala. She saved a set point. As the return goes into the forehand of Wong, Eala with the backhand on the stretch goes out. Deuce. All right, we get to deuce. We get to deuce. Serving the backhand of Eala. Good return. Wong goes down the line. Eala's back in the rally. Wong. Cross court. Eala with a slice in the net. God, Eala did well to get the return back. Advantage Wong. Set point number 2 to take us to a third. Advantage Wong. As the return goes into the backhand of Wong. Wong with the winner. That's a set. All right. Wong wins the last 4 games to take the set. She saved a match point as well. We're going 3. We are going 3. And again, Wong just super composed throughout this entire match. When she was winning, she was the same as when she was losing, was the same when she got broken, was the same when all the other madness happened. Okay. Here we go. Really great match. This is great contest. Wong has done so well here to fight back. She's played some great drop shots. But yeah, Eala only had 1 match point. Did she have 1? I thought she had 1. She only had 1. It was only 1 match point, not 3. Now it's going 3. I'm worried about Alex. She's been stretching a lot. Yeah, that's going to be it's going to be a physical test now. Wong physically looks fine. Eala has been stretching the legs. Yeah, she only had 1. Okay. Losing my mind. I'm like, hang on, I don't remember 3. Eala had a lot of break points there. 2 out of 11. Wong had 3 out of 7. So Wong surviving. It should have been over. But yeah, Eala was stretching the legs a bit. So we'll keep an eye on her physically. Eala, by the way, is serving first in the final set, so keep that in mind. All right. Wong won 4 straight games to win the set, yep. So if you're just joining us, this is the recap. 5-1. Wong was leading in the first set, 5-1. Eala won 6 games in a row and got to 7-5. And then the second set, Eala was winning. She got up to 5-3. She had a match point. And then Wong came back and won 4 games in a row. So it has been a game of consecutive games. Cam, don't cry. At least be neutral. Darav, you don't even like Eala, so I don't know why you're here. 13K in the chat for a 250. I mean, madness. Crazy. A lot of people. 3-set record. Yeah, so let's go through 3-set records for these 2 ladies. So Eala's got a good 3-set record. Played one this week. They both played a 3-setter this week. By the way, first set Eala's lost since the first set of the year against Vekic. So they both won their 3-setters this year. So they're 100% so far. Someone's going to lose that this in the next hour. Last year, Eala won 13 and lost 15, so about a 50-50. That's not bad. It's not a bad record, of deciding sets. And Wong, if I can find her record. By the way, players are just having a bathroom break. Last year, Wong was 10 wins, 7 losses. So 10-7. So she had a better record than Eala. Some of those wins were against Jabeur. She won a 3-setter against Jabeur in Berlin. She won a 3-setter against Dollarhide as well at the US Open. That was the last time she won a 3-setter. Eala's 3-set record last year. She beat players such as Towson, of course, in 3 sets. That epic match at the US Open. She beat Ostapenko in 3 sets in Eastbourne. She beat Gracheva a couple of times in 3 sets. But Eala has lost her last 4 3-set matches. So that's not ideal. Hasn't won a 3-setter since the match against Minen in Suzhou back in September. So it's been a while since she's won a a 3-setter. Lost to Mboko in 3, lost to Liu in 3. Before this week. She obviously won one against Vekic, but she hasn't won as many as she was, like, sort of between, where was it, like US Open to when she lost to Golubic in the quarterfinals of Shozhou. She won 5 out of 6, but she's lost 4 out of 5 in the last 5. Wong's also lost only won 2 out of 5 in her last 5, but she went on a bit of a run where she was winning 3-set matches every day almost for a whole week in Cleveland. She was winning. Every match was 3 sets and she was winning, except for the semi where she lost. But yeah. Also, I guess another record to keep in mind as well is how many times has Wong come back from a set down in the last 12 months? Last year, she came back from a set down 7 times to win, but lost 23. So 7 wins, 23 losses. Eala from a set up last year won the match 32 times and only lost 10. But the last 3 matches at the end of last year, the 3 matches she was down a set. She won the first set. She ended up losing, but she was down a set against Vekic, and she came back. She won the first set. She lost the first set against Vekic. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Either way, so what does that all mean? Probably 50-50 going into this. And it'll be down to physicality. Eala seems to be stretching her legs, but I wouldn't say that she's more, she's fatigued at this stage. I would say she's probably a little more tired than her opponent, but I don't think she's like drastically, exhausted, right? Until she starts like cramping or something, then, I don't think she's that tired. And she should be able to compete in this final set and should be the favorite to win this final set, even though the momentum is on the other side. All right. The players are coming back from the bathroom. Kostyuk and Sabalenka tomorrow in Brisbane. The winner of this will take on the winner of the next match between Kostyuk and Jovic and Svitolina. And if you're just joining us, Eala had a match point in that second set at 5-3 when she served for it, but Wong survived. All right, here we go. Yeah, let us serve first in this final set. I tell you, we're getting our money's worth today. We're on a roller coaster ride. White knuckles. It's never ending. We're doing a loop to loop as the backhand goes out by Eala, and it's love 15. I tell you, that long break might not have helped Eala either, because her legs and her body might have, cooled down a little bit from that long break. Because she didn't go to the bathroom, Wong did. Eala was standing on the sidelines waiting, so that could have been a tactic from Wong to try and cool Eala down. And, it was probably about a 10-minute break. 15-all. As we serve again. Eala, first game of the final set. Return goes in the back of Eala. Down the line to the back of Wong. Slice goes in. Eala comes to the net with a forehand. Wong with a pass. Is a lob. It's too good. Eala was too close to the net, but that was because of Wong's defense. And little shake of the fist from Wong. I tell you, if Wong wins this match, super impressive mentally from her. I don't think I've seen her look negative once. Serving to the backhand of Wong. Return goes to the backhand of Eala. Wong, forehand on the stretch. Into the backhand of Eala as Wong with a forehand goes down the line in the net. Ooh, that was a chance, but she couldn't take it. 30-all. 30-all. Serve again. Into the forehand of Wong. Wong in the net. 40-30. Also, Hurkacz and Fritz have started, I think. Oh, no, they haven't. Oh yeah, because they've got that other... So, wait. So, Gauff's match is going to be played... Like, Gauff and Swiatek are going to play in, like, 3 hours. Because I forgot this first semi-final is pushing everything back. All right. 40-30. 7 to the back of Wong. Returns a winner. And we get the deuce. So, yeah. So, Swiatek-Gauff's match isn't going to be until, like for another, 2.5 hours. Maybe. Potentially. All right. Deuce. There's a bit of forehand from Wong. She hits it out. Man, Wong had that point. Advantage, Eala. Wong should have won that point. As we get a return from Wong. Slice goes in from Eala. Wong with a smash. Eala gets it back, but it's in the net. And we get the deuce. By the way, the shade is now completely covering the court, so there's no problem with that. I don't know if the wind's died down. I think the wind's been dying down at night a little bit. So I don't know if the wind is a factor as much. Actually, no, maybe it is. The net's moving a little bit. All right, deuce. As Eala serves a fault. Now, see, what's going to happen as well, when your legs get tired, your serve starts getting very hard to hit over. So if Eala is feeling anything in the legs, the serving will be the difference as we get a return winner from Wong. Advantage Wong! So if Eala does start missing first serves and she's hitting them in the net, that will be a giveaway for fatigue. Or some sort of, at least leg fatigue, if she hits an ace down the tee, so why not? Back to deuce. Fighting game by Eala. All right, we get the deuce. As Eala serves. Into the back of Wong. Eala with a forehand slice. Drop shot winner. No, Wong gets it. Oh, what a shot by Wong. I didn't think she'd make it. Wong gets there and puts it down the line for a slice winner. I thought Eala did enough. It was a great drop shot, but Wong was quick. Great pickup by Wong. Advantage Wong. Wong can smell blood. She's going after it. Backhand in the net by Eala. Wong is a shark, and she is going after it. On that first serve, she stood inside the baseline. Wong is ready to attack. She's like, I'm going to win this match. She knows Eala's feeling it. One love, Wong. But Wong's had the break in all 3 sets, so remember that. Wong was up a break, 2-1 and 2-love in the second as well, so this means nothing. All right. Looks like you're a Wong fan. I'm a tennis fan, but I picked Eala, so yeah. All right. Let's see if Wong can take this. She's a long way from winning. I mean, this is not over. We know that. We saw that in the first set. We saw that in the second set. I mean, Wong's been leading all match, basically. Eala's been in the lead, probably, if we had to say time in front, if there was a stat for that, I would say that Eala's been in front in this match, on the scoreboard, probably about 20 minutes, and Wong the rest. She was up in the first set, 5-1. She was up in the second set, 2-love, and then Eala came back. As Wong hits a forehand, is that in? It is, 15-all. I don't know what the stat is for time in front, but definitely, Eala has definitely been in front less. $15-all. As Wong serves an ace, where is she finding these serves? They weren't around before. These serves were missing. And now she's figured out how to serve. 30-15. Serving to the forehand of Eala. Return goes out, 40-15. Yeah, I can't watch Sinkeraz. I don't know where it is, so we're not watching it. 40-15. I really wanted to, but I'm just going to have to watch the highlights. All right, 40-15. Also, this match is too interesting. As we return now to the backhand of Wong. Wong in the net, 40-30. I mean, something feels like this match is not over. I'm starting to like Cam tennis. Thanks. You mean tennis? You're starting to like tennis? Serving to the backhand of Eala. Return is long. 2-love. You look like you don't like Alex. Chat, do I like Alex Eala or not? Actually, specifically the people that get very upset when we watch her all the time. To those people, can you please tell me if I like Alex Eala or not? Tell that person yes or no. Where are all those people? They'll be here soon, don't worry. By the way, the final tomorrow for Kostyuk against Sabalenka is going to be at 5 o'clock my time. Oh, Medvedev versus... We could actually watch Medvedev tomorrow if he wins today. All right, Eala with a drop shot. Wong gets it. Eala pass. Wong volley. Great pickup. Love 15. Love 15. Oh, yeah, the finals tomorrow. All right. Eala did win 6 games in the first set in a row, so it's not over. As Eala hits a wide. Love 30. The only difference between now is her legs. Yeah, she stretched her legs again. Is that she's probably a little fatigued. Love 30. Like her legs are heavy in mum spaghetti, so. All right, serve again. As we just serve down the tee from Eala's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Wong. Back in Eala. Again to the forehand of Wong. As Eala slice. Wong comes into the net, but it's in the net by Eala. Eala's also lost her spark a little bit too. She's not jumping around and as enthusiastic as she was. Love 40. As Eala serves again. Down the tee, Wong gets it back. As Eala with a forehand. That's a winner. All right, 15-40, one save. But remember, chat, she was up down 4-love in the first set. So don't be jumping off yet. Did you watch the US Open? She was down 5-1 in that first set. In that third set. Forehand goes down the line to the forehand of Wong. Forehand from Eala. Cross court in the net. 3-love. 3-love. All right. Eala sits down. She is feeling... She got the trainer out on court as well. They're showing replays. Did she hurt? I don't think I don't think she's injured more than she is. Her legs are sore. Yeah, great work. I mean, Wong's played some great rallies in the last sort of 45 minutes. But Eala's getting the trainer out just to figure out if she can get some energy back. If Alex is fighting, let's fight with her. Exactly. Don't give up. Don't give up. Eala is a fighter. 3-love. It was 4-love in the first set. All right, so Eala's saying that maybe it might be lower back. Might be a lower back issue. And again, I don't think it's an injury more than it is just Like, if she retired, we should be worried. But I don't think it's an injury more than it's... I mean, she's lost the last 7 games in a row too, right? That also, you know... I don't think she's using this as a momentum breaker, but if she's not feeling 100%, that's what the trainers are there for, to figure out what's wrong. Eala has played a lot of tennis. She plays a lot of tennis, I know, right? She's played doubles this week. She's played singles. She's going to leave the court. She's got... it looks like they're going to... It's a back issue that they're going to work on off the court. Medical timeout for Eala. All right. But like I said, again, I know the I don't want to call you haters because, you know, I don't think you're haters. I think you're more just trolling, right? I don't think you hate Eala. I think you're just making fun because it's funny. You think it's funny. But the people that are doubting, the Eala doubters, you got to give more credit to Wong, because I think Wong has shown such great composure, especially when she was... I mean, most players losing a 5-1 lead would have just completely fell off in the second, right? So many players would have, after a 5-1 lead, would have lost the second set 6-2, right? And Eala would have probably beaten most players had she have done that to anyone else, right? But Wong kept her composure, and she is, like, again, hasn't looked frazzled at all. Like, she is so mentally strong, Wong. Like, she didn't break mentally, you know? Yeah, she hit a couple of double faults here and there, but, you know, if she does win this match, Wong, it's been a great composed effort, when most players after a 5-1 first set would have just given up the second. Would have just said, oh, well, I messed up, and never recovered. So that she should get a lot of credit for that. Kostrick Sabalenka rematch. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Honest review, Wong has the advantage with the age and experience. Yeah, I mean, she does. You're right. She's 24. She's got more years. You keep saying Wong, but it's Wang. I'm pretty sure it's Wong. All right, Eala's getting a medical timeout officially. The umpire just announced. Sabalenka's unbeatable. Yeah, Kostrick did her a lot of favors by taking out Anisimova, Pegula, and Andreeva. But Sabalenka looks crazy right now. It's pronounced Wong. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. Xinyu is definitely a cool customer. Yeah, for sure. Eala is a remarkably good baseliner, but the serve is too big of a weakness. I'm surprised at her how bad it is, because she looks quite strong. I don't think her serve is as bad as you think. It's just not her. It's just not as strong as Raducanu. Like, her serve is not that bad. Her second serve is vulnerable, but there's a lot of players that their second serve gets attacked. Like, I don't think Eala's got like this terrible serve she's never gonna. Also, but we know that the WTA side, serving well doesn't mean you win or lose. It's not really based on the serve. Look at Gauff. Gauff can win a French Open with a bad serve. You know, the serving is not as important as on the men's side, where, you know, if you don't have a good serve, then you're going to struggle. On the WTA, if your serve is not as strong as other players, you can still win. Like, it's not do or die. If you have a good serve, though, like Raducanu, Zhang, who else has a great serve? Mboko has a great serve. Anyone with a great serve, that helps a lot. But I don't think she has a bad serve. I think she has an average serve. Like, it's just a normal serve. Like, I don't think it's better or worse than anybody else. I think it's just a normal serve. It's not her weapon. It's not her main focus. She's much better on the ground strokes, but her serve's not that bad. And she's never going to be this, like, Sabalenka server. How long's the medical timeout? I think it's like 5 minutes, I think. We still love Alex in Philippines. Hey, look, this is all learning. This is all learning experience. You know? It's sad that, like, when somebody who is very popular starts to lose, people jump on, like, you know, and like to be like, oh, see, she's the worst player that's ever played tennis. A lot of people like to do that, and it's really sad. But you just got to, like, ignore those people because they just want that. They want to just talk shit. But this is a learning experience, and Eala's not going to win a Grand Slam, you know, at the Australian Open this year. She wasn't meant to. She's not expected to, right? She's got plenty of time. She's 20 years old, right? She turns 21 this year. She's got so much time. It's not even her first full season on tour, really. She's been playing, obviously, a lot, but she hasn't played like a full year of WTA level tennis, right? Where she's playing top 100 players every day. This is by the time we get to Miami, that's 1 year of her being in the top 100, right? Or post Miami. So, again, if you're an Eala fan, or if you're, you know, don't listen to the people that are saying that she's actually really bad and she can't play, because that's not true. Because that means that everybody that she's ever beaten is also bad. And one of those people is the second best player on the planet, the best player of this generation, Swiatek. So, again, don't listen to those people. This is just the life of a tennis fan, right? Sometimes you play, no one is undefeated. No one is undefeated. And sometimes you got to just take, you know, there's some tough losses. This might be a tough loss. She hasn't lost yet, but if she does lose, but it's learning. And the good thing about Eala is that she doesn't seem like the type to lose a match like this and then just hide. She'll be back next week, play more matches, and she'll get over it. Like, she definitely she's not a quitter, and she will learn from this if she does lose. But she also could win. She could also win. Love 15. By the way, I don't know why people are comparing her to Gauff. I only said the Gauff comment because people think Gauff has a bad serve, but she still wins things. So, I don't think Gauff has a bad serve. I just think she hasn't figured out her serve yet. Her serve is a work in progress, but why is people going off about Gauff? Gauff playing in soon anyway. We'll watch Coco, don't worry. 15-all. We're going to watch Coco play against Swiatek. God, I'm excited for that match. I'm excited. Coco versus Swiatek is a great matchup as Wong hits a winner 30-15. And Eala, if you're just joining us, received some treatment on her back. Hopefully nothing serious, but I think it's more just a wear and tear. You know, playing a lot of tennis this week and playing a long match now, right? I mean, I wouldn't call it an injury more than it is a bit of soreness, you know. All right. As we get to serve again. 40-15. I can't watch Alcaraz Sinner because I don't know where to watch it. I haven't got access to it. As Eala hits a great return winner of a drop shot winner. Little shake of the fist from Eala, so she's not done yet. Yeah, I don't know where to watch Sinner and Alcaraz, so I can't watch Sinner and Alcaraz. I want to watch it, but I can't find it. It's nowhere to be seen in my world, unfortunately. Good serve from Wong. As Eala with the backhand down the line. Wong with a pass. Eala with a volley in the net. It's 4-love. Why risk it? Again, I don't think Eala's got like a broken back. I don't think we should be getting dramatic about the back. It's just she's just feeling sore. So playing on is not silly. Like, not a bad idea. I mean, I don't think she's risking her Australian Open by continuing to play. And if I can find Sinner Alcaraz in the next 20 minutes, after this match, we'll watch it. But I can't find it anywhere. Yeah, I don't have access to that margarita because I'm not from Italy. I'm Australian. They're not showing it here. As we return now to the phone of Eala. Eala in the net, 15-0. Yeah, I can't watch it anywhere. All right, 15-0. Plus, we've got to finish this match first, and then we'll go for the next one. We've got Swiatek taking on Gauff later, which is a very important match. So if you're a WTA fan or even a tennis fan, you need to watch that match. It's a very important match. It could decide who's a favorite for the Els Open. Well, one of the favorites. I mean, if Swiatek dominates Gauff, her and Sabalenka, I mean, who's the favorite? Probably Sabalenka just, but if Swiatek smokes Coco, which could happen, it's happened before, but not recently, that could be something. Anyways, returning the back end of Eala, 30-15. There's been a forehand from Eala cross court. Wong gets it into the forehand of Eala as Eala in the net, 30-0. And Eala's just lost the power of her ground strokes as well, which is a bit of a shame. And that's, again, all the matches she's played to this week. Catching up. Hey, thank you, Zav, for the $2. 30-0. And Eala serves a fault, second serve. Second serve. As we return now into the net from Wong, 40-30. Now, Eala was down 4-love in the first set, and she won. So, let's not start jumping off just yet. Yeah, I don't have Tennis Channel either. We don't have that here either, unfortunately. All right, return goes in the forehand of Eala. Forehand now from Wong. Eala with a slice. As Wong backhand. Eala with a pass, too good. Eala's on the board. She shakes the fist. She believes. 4-1. I hope someone in the chat who's an Eala fan is writing down everybody's names who's doubting her. Just write down their names, just in case, yeah? Write down the names. Write those names down, just in case, and then send me that list if Eala wins, all right? 4-1. I can guarantee Eala's not going to give up. She might not win the set, but she's not going to give up. All right, how we doing, chap? Eala shouldn't have played doubles? Look, I don't think that's a big deal. I don't think playing the doubles is the reason why she's... I think this match is just fatiguing her. I don't think it has anything... I mean, she's played a lot, but I don't think the doubles was the reason why she's... If she had an injury coming from the doubles, that would be different. But she's only started to fatigue in the final set because this match has been super intense. Really, Zab? I don't think they're... I don't find it there. I can't see it. People are telling me... By the way, if anybody's using ChatGPT to go where to watch in Australia, ChatGPT right now is not accurate because it has fucked me over so many times in the last 6 months. It tells me like, oh, you can watch this over here. And I'm like, no, I can't. Like, it is not accurate enough. So please, if you're using ChatGPT to find out where to watch this in Australia, it's not going to give you the right answer. Because I have tried and I can't find it either. Because I've been looking everywhere for this match and nowhere has I've been given nothing. I can't find it anywhere. It's basically not even being played if you're in Australia. Who knows where it is? Nobody knows. It's definitely not on Stan. Because I'm on Stan right now and it's not on Stan. Thank you for trying though. I appreciate everyone trying, but yeah. If you're using like Google AI to figure it out, it's not right. It gives you the wrong answers. Anyways, volley from Eala to the forehand of Wong. Eala with a volley. Wong with a pass. Too good. Because I think what the Google AI might get wrong is it might think like Alcaraz and Sinner playing, not in Korea but in Australia, and they're going to Stan is showing the Australian Open, right? So I think it's like it's getting confused between an exhibition and the Australian Open, and it's thinking that the Australian Open is the tournament we want to watch, but it's not. That's next week. 15 love. But again, it's an exhibition, so the result doesn't matter that much. As that goes out by Wong, 15-all. Hey, thank you, Nathan, for the super sticker. But yeah, if you do find it, like if somebody finds it, that'd be fantastic. 15-all. Alex never give up for the win, and she's trying her hardest. There's a forehand rally. Backhand now from Eala on the stretch. Forehand from Wong is a winner. 30-15. 30-15. I'm just gonna have to keep updated with the with Twitter to see what Alcaraz and Sinner are doing. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Eala. Return. Oh, hits the line. That was good. 30-all. 30-all. Yeah, I don't want to use dodgy links. I don't know what you're sending me. Oh, can I watch it on that? Is that actually... Can I watch it there? I don't know. Do I have... How is this guy doing? Hey, thank you, Sandra, for becoming a member. Appreciate it. All right. 30-all. Sort of serve out wide the back of the Eala. Good return goes wide. 40-30. 40-30. 40-30. Eala to take... Sorry, Wong to take a 5-1 lead. Thank you, Hadar. I'll check that out. Thanks for sending me info. I know they're playing it in Italy on certain places, but I'm not in Italy, so I don't know if I can watch it. All right. Deuce. Serve out wide the back end of Eala. Good return. And then Wong hits it wide. Advantage Eala. Advantage Eala. Wong good serve. Comes to the net with a forehand winner, and we get to deuce. All right, we get to deuce. How did it work, Margarita? All right, advantage Wong. Good serve. Let me check. Can I actually do it? No. I can't. It won't work for me. I don't know what's wrong. Australia doesn't work. Advantage Wong. Really? Do you have to make an account? Because mine's not coming up. Mine's not working. I don't know what happened. It's saying this content's only available to subscribers. And I can't do that. All right. 5-1 to Wong. Send something that might help. Yeah, I don't want to click on dodgy links. I didn't need an account. Then why is it not showing? Margarita, where are you from? What part of the world? It must be just either my computer's not working. Anyways, if we can we'll watch the rest of this match and then we'll figure it out. Anyways, 4-1 now. Into the backhand of Wong. Forehand from Eala. She's serving to stay in the match. Wong puts it away. And it's 15. I love 15. Love 15. As Eala serves a fault. As with a double fault to Eala. Love 30. As we get a backhand return into the backhand of Eala. As Eala wins a point 15-30. I guess Australia is not. No one's allowed to watch it in Australia, apparently. All right. Winner by Eala. And it's 30-all. Pardon me. 30-all. Serving to the forehand of Wong. Wong hits it out. All right, Eala survives. 40-30. Sinner's already broken him. Yeah, look, the results aren't going to matter. Sinner's going to beat him, and it doesn't matter. Anyways, drop shot from Wong is good. Eala gets it with a slice. Wong with a passing shot winner is deuce. All right, deuce. Pardon me. All right, we get to deuce. As Wong hits a return long. All right, advantage. Eala. Advantage Eala. Remember, Eala was down 5-1 in the first. We got a forehand from Eala. That's a great shot. Wong's going to have to try and serve this out. All right. 5-2 Wong. Okay. (5-2) Wong, but it was 5-2 in the first set. This would be an epic comeback. More epic than the US Open, potentially. So we've got we have got Swiatek Gauff coming up a little bit later. Break already? What do you mean? Alcaraz is holding. So wait, Alcaraz hasn't been broken? Why people lie? Why you lie? What do you mean Alcaraz has been broken if he's not been broken? What do you mean? Alcaraz is 1 love up. I can see the scores, I just can't watch it. Alcaraz won. He held. What are you talking about? People pretending, real lying in the chat. What's going on? Okay. It's going to be Wong serving for the match. She did save a match point in that second set. It would be a hell of a comeback for Wong and a learning experience for Eala. As we're going to return now to the forehand of Wong. Eala forehand open court. Wong's going to get it with the backhand. Eala backhand down the line's a winner. Love 15. Love 15. Love 15. Serve again from Wong. And the return goes nowhere by Eala. 15-all. Now, we do have some time between now and the next match, if this ends now. And if I can find... I haven't been able to find Sinkeraz, but if I can find Sinkeraz, we might... I need a miracle. As we fly into forehand rally. Eala hits it out. It's 30-15. 30-15. As we get a serve from Wong. There's a let. $30-15. Holy shit. Alcaraz is nearly breaking Sinner early. As we do double fault from Wong. Hang on. 30-all. By the way, if anybody is watching the Alcaraz match and Sinner match and is in the Discord, message me. You're saying Wong instead of Wang because it's Wong and it's been confirmed by people that speak the language. Good winner there from Eala. 30-40. Eala to get the break back. One of the breaks back. All right, 30-40. I don't know where the Sinkeraz match is. That's why I'm asking you. Where is it? You tell me. As the return goes in the backhand of Wong. Wong hits it out. Oh. Not again. 5-3. Wong. She's not going to do it again, is she? She's not going to do it again. Is she? Is it even possible? Of course it is. She's underestimated. 5-3. As with a 4-0 from Eala, that's a winner. 15-love. Oh, where are they, chat? Where are they? 15-love. They've all gone quiet now. 15-love. They all put their phones down. The Warriors have stopped typing. Backhand into the backhand of Wong. 4-0 from Eala. As Wong goes cross-court and it's out. 30-love. Oh, where are those Warriors? They've gone. They've turned off their phone. They're scared now. 30-love. Hey, Eric, thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Welcome. Serving to the forehand of Wong. Wong and then 40-love. It's deja vu, chat. First set all over again. 40-love. Has Wong learned her lesson? The next game's going to be crazy. 40-love. As a return goes in the front of Eala. Backhand out from Wong. Eala gets the game. It's 5-4. She's won 3 in a row. Oh, not again. All right. Eala doesn't know how to lose. She's just hanging on. Welcome back, everybody. who left at 5-1. Welcome back. Welcome back. Next game is going to be crazy. Remember, Eala has had a match point. Relax, Cam. Wong is going to close it now. Oh, found your phone, did you? All right. You dropped your phone in shock and you found it. You found it. Ah. Hey, Arlov, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Momentum's with Alex. It is. I mean, this is the first set all over again. Thank you, Tank, for becoming a member as well. Comeback Queen. I mean, even though Wong looks super calm in this situation, you got to think she's freaking out. Oh, Mia. You okay? You got to think she's freaking out inside. Also, the wind has died down, but who cares? All right, 5-4. Doesn't matter now. It's end of the day. All right, 5-4. Here we go. Biggest game of the match for Wong. If you're just joining us. 5-1 first set. Eala won 6 games in a row to take it. 5-1 third set. Eala's won 3 games in a row to make it interesting. As Wong hits a backhand cross-court. Eala fighting for everything. Backhand from Wong down the line. Eala's going to get there with a slice. Wong comes in with a smash. Eala's going to get it. Up it goes another lob, but it's out. 15 love. Thank you, Escobar, for becoming a member as well. 15 love. Eala looks relaxed, which is nice. She doesn't seem to be... She seems like she's like, holy shit, I'm still in this. You know, she doesn't seem like stressed. 15 love. As Wong serves a fault. Oh, God. It's going to be the serve, isn't it? Down here, man. Second serve. I know. Second serve. Into the backhand of Eala. Return goes in the front of Wong. Eala, forehand. Goes long. 30 love. 30 love. Thanks, Dutchie. 30 love. 2 points away, Wong, from completing the comeback. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Double fault. It's too little, too late. Yeah, you didn't watch the first set. 30-15. Wong serves again. Down the tee to the backhand of Eala. Wong with a forehand. Eala's going to get it. Wong, forehand again. Eala's there. With a cross-court forehand. Wong with a backhand. Eala in control. As Wong goes cross-court with a forehand. It's in. Eala gets it though. Wong goes in the net. 30 all. How is this happening? 30 all. 30 all. Shaky from Wong. 30 all. Wong needs serves. She serves down the tee, the front of Eala, but it's a let. Oof. $30 all. Welcome back, everybody. Serve. Into the backhand of Eala. Return goes to the front of Wong. Eala. Backhand again to the front of Wong. Eala's going after it. Wong. Backhand cross court. Eala's going to get there with a forehand. Hit it down the line and long. Oh, man. Wong survived. She screams after that, Wong, as well, because she was in trouble. 40-30. Wong's got a match point. But, man. Wong was freaking out at that point. Eala overhit it. Wong to complete the comeback. Serving to the backhand of Eala. Return goes to the forehand of Wong. Eala, backhand down the line. Goes long. Wong wins. Whoa, that was nervous for Wong. She gets it done in nearly 3 hours. What a match. They hug it out of the net. Eala seems okay. She doesn't seem disappointed. Man, what a win. What a comeback from Wong. Incredible comeback. Saves the match point. And she's into the final. Eala's going to go and play an exhibition next week. But, man, she almost came back again. It was all that last game. Oh, man, Eala, never a boring match. All right. GG's. Man, disappointing for Eala, but again, it's all learning. It's all learning. She played well this week. She beat Lynette. She beat Vekic, two very experienced opponents. It was a good week. Semi-finals is a good result. It's Wang, not Wong. By the way, if you are leaving, don't forget to sub on the way out. We might watch Alcaraz Sinner. I found something. The court is hideous, but it looks like we're playing in 1997. But we might be. Are we in Hanover? Where are we? They're playing in Seoul, but it feels like we're playing in Germany in the 90s. It's Basel 1998. Also, Alcaraz did a behind the back shot. He's really taking this seriously. All right. Thanks, Deb, for joining us. It's a late one, I know. We got Swiatek Gauff. Again, if you want to get more into tennis, if you're here because of one player, but you want to learn more, one of the best matches to learn more is happening in about an hour or two. Swiatek versus Gauff, 2 versus 3. If you want to learn more about women's tennis, that is a must-watch match. We're watching it in a couple hours. If you want to get more into tennis, that match you will learn so much. If you want to know what Eala has to do to how to become the best, she's got to beat those two players. She's beaten Swiatek, but those two players are the top, right? So if you're new to tennis and you want to learn more about other players, that is a must-watch match, and we're watching it. So come back in a couple hours. Alex didn't go down, giving up, fought to the end. Yeah. As a Chinese person, you're pronouncing it right, Cam. Thank you, Edison. Thank you. Now tell the people that don't speak, that are not from China, tell them to get stuffed. Please. All right. Hey, thank you, Bernard, for becoming a member. Appreciate that. And also thank you, Jojo, for becoming a member as well. Thanks to all the members, new members. And also thank you all the people that have donated today too. Very generous. Cam is pro Eala though. You think? What gave it away? Thanks for the Eala coverage. What a thriller. Always an exciting match. Congrats, Alex, with the semi-final finish. Yeah. Alex fought with the heart of a champion. Congrats. Yeah. Hey, Michael. Thanks for becoming a member as well. And also thank you, Bernard, for becoming a member as well. By the way, people that like to say she's overrated, overhyped, why do you watch her then? I mean, it seems silly to watch a match of a player that you don't respect. It kind of seems silly. Thanks for the stream. No worries. Zav, thanks for joining. Medi's not playing before 6:30 p.m. Okay. Still a great match. Oh, it was a great match. What a match. I'm so impressed by Wong. Her mentality in that was bulletproof. I mean, she was... Most players would have completely lost the plot in the second set. Hey, thank you, Zab, for the $5 super sticker. Appreciate it. Another round of beers. No, I'll pass. You can have one. Let's go, Medi. When Alex and Jovic's next doubles. They lost. I don't know if they're teaming up for the Australian Open, though. But they lost yesterday, unfortunately. Hubie's flexing his knee. Ooh. That's not good. Alex is currently 49 in the world. Did we get the Sinner match? I've got it, but it's not a reliable. It's not reliable, so I'm a little nervous. I don't want to watch a match and then it dies. So I'm a little bit hesitant to watch it. I want to watch. I mean, I'll watch it, but I don't know if we'll stream it because it's not a reliable source, and I don't really want to watch 3 games and then end the stream. Also, it's an exhibition, and unfortunately, it should not be taken seriously because Alcaraz doesn't play these matches seriously. And if Alcaraz wins this match, that would be a surprise. It's a practice. It is literally a practice match. All right. Congrats to Wong. Hard fought win by her. Very hard fought win. Wong won a doubles major, not given any respect. I know she won a French Open doubles. All right. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Yeah, it finished. Wong got the win. Oh god. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, chat? What are we gonna do? I don't know. We got Gauff and Swiatek coming up later. We've got some time between now and then. Hurkacz and Fritz just started, so we got some time. I mean, we can watch Sinner Alcaraz until we can't watch it, I guess. But I really don't like watch. I really want to. I'm not confident we're going to be able to watch the whole thing. Yeah. It's just an exhibition. Let's do it. All right. Fine. Let's watch. We'll watch as much as we can. We'll watch as much as we can of Alcaraz. And if it dies, it dies. Maybe it's just do a hangout stream. Nah, because I've got other things I need to do between now and then, like eat. But all right, we'll do Sinner versus Alcaraz. We'll watch as much as we can. It's an exhibition. It's going to go 3 sets. Sinner's probably going to win. But I want to watch Alcaraz and Sinner because I miss them. I miss them so much. We've got Gauff versus Swiatek coming up later, so don't worry. We're not going to miss that. But all right, well, let's watch this exhibition. If you want to jump on over, you can come on over, and we're going to watch. We're going to watch Sinner Alcaraz. I think it's 4-3. No, it's 3-all. It's 3-all. But we'll see what we do. Eala, heartbreaking loss. She had the first set. She was up a match point. 5-3 in the second, but then Wong, God, she is so mentally strong. She hangs on, she gets it done, and she beats Eala in 3. She is in the final of Auckland. She'll take on either Jovic or Svitolina. We'll keep an eye on what happens with that. Result in a couple, it's actually happening now, so we'll keep an eye on that as well. But jump on over, let's watch some Alcaraz.